and then it'll take a couple seconds to load.
What card is on the table?
I wonder what the card that could be. Could it be a Clover 5?
Interesting.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
everybody! This is Grimcat, and here we are here for some Dungeons and Dragons Thursday, but we're doing it on Monday because we missed last Monday. Because everybody's scheduled.
Last Monday?
Wait, because we.
Oh, you're doing Mondays as well, yeah?
Did someone say we're playing all Mondays now?
No, we did not say that.
I think
That's
you
what I
said that
heard
just
anyway.
now, yeah?
I'm pretty sure you said that.
Apparently, we missed last Thursday, and so we're making up for it today on Monday. And we're still going to have our regularly scheduled Thursday this week, so...
Everyone's
Friday?
whipping out their calendars. We're just right.
Friday is also scheduled for Toria, right?
Yeah, true.
Every day is Toria Day. Yeah.
Whoa.
Wonderful.
I hope
I
you
think
guys
it'll be.
enjoy chickens.
I mean, if it's going to give XP at this point, I'm not going to
give
complain.
experience.
Yeah, farming chicken missions.
Either way,
How much XP would you get for a single chicken?
for like killing a chicken?
I mean, it could defend itself, Grim. Just
Hold up.
scratches.
Is 3.5 the edition where guinea fowl do 1 damage? So the strategy is like 100 guineas and just throw them at the dragon.
Sounds about right.
We must find the guinea fowl.
Goodness. So let us go down the line and do some introductions. We're going to start with Sir Lordington this time. Say hi, Sir Lordington.
We always start with Sir Lordington.
Yeah.
Do we always?
Because
We
I'm
typically do.
best. Hello, I'm Sir Lordington. We always start with me because I'm the best.
See,
And
this time I feel like we're starting with Sir Lordington, specifically because I made him feel bad because he was at 10%.
Yeah, I think this is why you muted him, like him talking about him being awesome and stuff. I think that was the reason.
is it because the truth hurts?
Exactly.
All of those things are true. We're going to move over to the opposite side and Oaken. Say hi.
Oh, okay. I'm Okan. Why? I don't know why I did say in the butchered version that you say, but I'm Okan, and I'm playing Cinder, the level 3, and soon to be left behind at level 3 Warblade.
Are we all? I thought we were level 4 at this point.
No.
Yeah, you guys are a little bit away.
I don't think you guys are even a level 4.
No, I didn't realize we were still level 3. What the fuck have we been playing the whole time? How are we still level 3?
We're close. We're close.
We need harder challenges.
Nikki, how about you say
harder
hi?
chickens.
Hi, I'm the level 3 sorcerer, Lagonia, and how long have you been playing and we're only level 3? Grim, you need to adjust your experience levels for this campaign. We need at least experience for everything. When we find those tracks, it's here's when we when we threaten to kill the town, you'd be like, you know what? You get 10 experience for threatening to kill this town. Intimidation experience,
God, I
When
had
Hammond grabbed
forgotten
himself,
about how much we
you get
fucked up.
fortitude experience.
And last, but not least, Nanu. Say hi.
Yo guys, it is I, the Nanu, the great worshipper, playing Nitron the cleric. Praise be on him, and the glorious Bike Train God. Let's not forget him, of course.
Guys, did you realize he was talking about himself when he was mentioning that he was a worshipper?
I
Not
think about
Nithrin.
that. I did
Oh
think
yeah,
about
no, because he's the worshipper, not Nithrin.
Uh-huh.
Duh.
a cover. It's a true feeling.
That's really cool.
He's in too deep.
So would anyone in particular like to do a recap?
You know what? I will.
Oh, no.
We won.
So basically, we fucked up.
No,
we did
Nithrin fucked up by trying to drown himself in a fucking well.
So we started the mission. We tracked. Then we spent the day tracking, and then we're like, you know what? spend the next day track. We did the next day tracking. Then went to sleep. Then I almost was gonna walk away and died at 8 orcs. Then we talked to 8 orcs in the real timeline and not the alternate timeline. Then we murdered these 2 ogres. That like Grim probably thought were going to be hard, but like we just iced them in like a millisecond, much like all of his fights. And then
Don't say that.
back to town. We put on the magic ring of unknownness. Went back to town. We're like, hey everyone, let's not go die to the Etten. And they're like, we died to the Etten. Tonight we feast in hell. And then Nithrin's like, you know what? This is the perfect time to just shove my face in his bucket. And he passed out and drowned, went down to 0 HP. And then Cinder's like, you know what? I can't believe Nithrin would do this. You all ought to be ashamed of yourself, and I will murder you. But I don't really want to murder you. I just want to imply I want to murder you. And the townspeople are like, man, I can't believe you think about murdering us. So then we're like, you know what? We're just going to leave now. And then we left, and here we are, sitting outside the town that now hates us. Nithrin had to burn everything he owned to
be fair,
not be on 0
literally-
HP.
Literally
And
one
the
guy
townspeople
hates
No, I'm
are
full HP now.
trying to go kill themselves on the Etten, and we need to beat them to it first. And we don't know what to do. We're sleeping.
Or I mean,
Does
we
anybody-
can, like, beat?
Go ahead.
We can beat a few of them to make them stop.
Let's just side with the Etten. If we just like go on his side, we're like we're friends, and he'll be like, okay.
Oh my goodness.
This isn't gonna end well. I don't like it.
Does anybody want to fill in any blanks right there from
I think that was the perfect.
It was a
summary of
scientific
what-
experience for the greater cause of the Great Spike Chain Gun.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
So yes, just to do my own tiny little recap. We're in a
Nope,
situation
nope.
right now that the villagers are sort of riled up. They're raring and ready to go find this ogre and kill it. We met one of the people. Did I say ogre? I mean,
Reckon,
yeah. We met one of the scouts who said they know the location of the cave. He may or may not have taken some words that were said as personal threats towards his family's personal safety. You know, it's a little up in the air. But either way, he sort of ran. He was also saying that the Etten talked to him, told him sort of what's up, that he was, under a curse, gave him a sword.
I don't think he ever implied he was under a curse. I think he just said he needed help.
He did. He did say he needed help. I mean, the scout wouldn't necessarily known. Gave him a sword, which just doubles as a holy symbol, as sort of proof.
We own that, by the way.
Yes, you do.
Does now.
Successful day of looting.
But again, the villagers were not swayed and do believe that the best course of action is to find this Etten and kill it. We sort of set up on the edge of town.
Like it's a little bit out, but yeah, not like
I mean, it was
truly
barely
bad.
out.
But...
And we are waking up the next...
No, we didn't sleep.
We didn't sleep. Okay.
We didn't sleep. I said we should sleep last night, and we didn't sleep.
I guess we were still debating whether we want to...
We didn't debate. The debate was passed.
We
We,
did sleep.
we are gonna sleep, but
We
we,
are
just
going to
didn't.
sleep? Okay.
We are sleeping because Nitron decided to drown himself. For the
Yeah.
record, since we are recording. Like I want this.
I believe that is on the record.
Huh?
Like everyone know that Nithrin did indeed drown himself.
Okay, so
Technically, he
first of
only
all,
attempted to drown himself.
exactly. And secondly, I'm actually now
Finish
nearly
it.
full HP because I used all my spells yesterday to heal myself up, and I've got my spells back.
All right. So, I mean, unless anybody has something that they wish to do now, it being in the night, like we've thought of something we really want to do, we'll just go ahead and sleep.
Are we gonna have to do watches, or are we just gonna be like we wake up?
I think we already slept. I think we finished the session in the morning.
We technically didn't, but I mean, I'm fine just being like we sleep.
Yeah, I can't really remember, but we're gonna be like, we sleep.
Well, what a fruitful rest, everybody. feel like I got 2 extra hours of sleep last night.
So what's the plan now? Because I believe we were attempting to wake up early before the villagers, which, is fairly common practice for adventurers anyway. So this has happened. This is in the wee early hours of the morning.
Yeah, let's just leave.
Yeah, get going.
Yeah, let's just pack
Wait,
up.
are we gonna
Like,
try to
leave-
talk to the Etten then,
No,
or
like leave as in like let's go back to Holland.
Oh.
You
Oh.
know? That's an option.
I mean, we could, but think of the experience we'd lose. Find that at.
I don't think we are gonna get much experience for killing 50 peasants.
But alright, well, what do you think that we get the 15 peasant experience and the Etten experience?
Of course, the power gamer way to kill everybody and everything. Oh, God, I forgot.
Yeah. Let's go to where we think the Etten's place is.
So you're not entirely sure exactly where it is.
We know the general direction, though.
We know
We
the
can start
general
walking.
direction. It's been alluded to that there are several caves around.
Nithrin's an amazing tracker, I'm sure.
Exactly.
And if we cannot, we can always blame him.
All right, well, Nithrin, the amazing tracker, can I please get a survival track roll from you, please?
Of course, I'm just setting up my spell. I'm sending a prayer up to the Great Spike Chain God. I'm like, did you know that you are really awesome and that you're gonna go track? So yeah, it's like give some hints my way. It'll be cool, I think. Do I get any reply? No, nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, sad. Okay, well.
I mean, he gave you some spells.
Yeah, true. He did
Sure.
give me some spells though.
I mean,
But you didn't
if
get
one
the
of my
personal
disciples try
touch.
to drown themselves, I wouldn't give them spells. Let's be real.
21.
Hey.
21. You do have some just amazing
Yeah.
rolls for a +4.
The Nithrin, the amazing tracker.
But yes, you do manage to find these tracks. As you're leaving, you can hear the village sort of waking up behind you. So my question for you all is that as we're journeying and as we're following these tracks, are we trying to hurry ahead of everyone? Are we taking our time, and are we following these tracks closely?
I think we should hurry.
Well, I mean, like, as in hurry following the tracks. Not like hurry.
Can I give it what's the estimated time we were gonna be ahead of them without hurrying?
Like, we're thinking maybe
30
an
minutes?
hour?
Oh, even better. Can we, like,
An hour
put
is
some
enough.
bear traps down behind us or slow them down?
Let's not do that.
This is to keep you safe as you set the bear trap.
I mean, losing a leg is better than a smashed skull.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
if
that
you're
would
gonna,
be though.
Let's just go at a normal pace. I think 1 hour is plenty of enough of time for a
Yeah.
conversation or a combat.
Yeah, that's plenty of time.
should be good. Yeah, an hour should be good.
And like they probably don't have like spike chain followers who would be rolling 21 on their survival.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the only scout that knows the place don't want them to go, so
Well-
he's not going to help them.
That's true.
Yeah, it pays off to remember details.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Every once in a
I'm
while.
pretty good, I think, in that regard. Come on.
Hey, before we, so it's morning. It's been like a few days. How long has it been since we fought the ogres, out of curiosity?
Less than 24 hours. It was yesterday.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Has the coin done anything to that cloth that's around, or is the cloth still good?
Oh, thank you. No, the new cloth that we would have wrapped this coin around has taken on this glowing from the coin as well.
So it seems to be on like a 24-hour charging time, so to speak, for the curse to multiply.
Yeah, let's just get someone to dispel this thing.
Don't. That is our holy icon. We're gonna start a religion
There's
around
nothing holy about us.
it. It could be. Nithrin could bless it or something.
That would at best that would make it unholy.
If you have like, if we take it to a blacksmith and we ask him to make it into a spiked chain, would it still
It's
glow?
a coin.
A coin in
What?
spiked.
It's like a really small one, like a really small novelty spike chain.
Like, you
Like,
would have to
like-
find something like a jeweler specifically, someone who works with very small things.
Or like go to like a
Where's
pixie
Adiel?
blacksmith.
Right.
Where's Adiel?
So I'm pretty sure like destroying the object in that manner would probably dispel the magic.
I mean, we're not destroying it. We're just changing its shape. But that's a problem. That's for another time.
I mean, like, if I drive my cart into a wall, it's going to change its shape, and I will
but
still
does,
call it broken.
but does that dispel
But
the light
regardless,
that you cast
regardless,
upon
this is
your
a conversation for another time. I'm not gonna let you do this time.
Uh,
All right,
Are you
we
saying
gonna
that-
swap the cloth, or are we gonna like just leave it glowing? Let's just leave it glowing and see if it like if the cloth is also gonna spread.
Yeah.
All right, we continue on our way.
Okay. We continue on our way, and we come to a place again, around about an hour's out, where the tracks just start multiplying a lot. Wherever this area is, we're very close to wherever its lair is, and it has been crisscrossing, going back and forth in this area. It is very, very difficult to follow these tracks at this point. But the most of them lead in two separate directions. For, ease, one to the left, one to the right.
You know, we can just always yell. This is a like homicidal maniac, right? Like just we can have Nitron like scream like a damsel in distress.
Someone save me!
what? I will never
Well,
scream
it's
like a damsel in
morning,
distress.
so we're gonna get the evil eaten.
I mean, if you don't want to act, I can hit you and it will hurt and it would still scream.
Exactly.
hurt this
Much
man.
better. Yeah, you can't even hurt me actually. Yeah.
All right, okay, don't move, don't move.
My abs will reflect your blows.
I will pull out my case.
Okay.
You sure
Um,
about that?
I'm gonna do a survival roll, Grim, to see if I can figure out what way to go. This time I will crit, as they say. Come on, give me a crit game. Where's the survival at?
No, you get 13.
It was, it was a crit?
Damn,
Nithrin, you're so amazing.
this man is just tracker man.
He's really
I'm a
good
natural
at
talent.
I
Are
found
you sure
the
that like? Are you sure that you don't have like favorite enemy like ogres and like?
Yeah,
items or
true.
something? Like, are you sure that you're not a ranger or something?
It's actually my god guiding me. It's like, yeah, go get him, Nitran.
But I just heard your god sighing because like he was
I-
disappointed.
Don't know what you're talking about. He's
pretty
extremely
sure about that.
pleased with me. No clue what you're on about.
You are pretty much positive. The tracks that lead to the right are fresher. Not only are they fresher, but they're tracks from yesterday.
As I'm gonna say, okay, well, let's head this direction here. And as we do that, I'm gonna grab a bush, and I'm gonna drag it behind us, to like try and cover up the tracks.
Whoa,
Like,
Nithrin's like
That's
Just gonna
that
leave
kind of,
bush tracks.
yeah, that
Oh.
kind of works in like
Hmm.
deserts and or like sandy terrain, not in fucking forests.
I like the idea. Let's do it. I got
You
bushes
gotta,
left.
you gotta
Oh,
make a
God.
path for people to follow.
Hmm.
Let's just like does anyone have like fake shoes they can like put on
True.
Yeah.
True.
in a different direction?
This is what I'm gonna do. Are there any like small tree branches like bark, anything that I can carve?
You could find that. Not an issue.
I'm going to find one and like position itself as it's like a warning post, and it's going to say like "Beware of the Ethan," as if like that's the direction of the Ethan.
I like it. Subterfuge.
In the opposite
You're like
direction.
carving that on there?
Yeah, in Broken Common.
I mean, that will take some time. Like, I don't know if you've carved anything into wood, but I mean, that's going to be
No,
like
like
15 minutes.
scratch letters into to the wood.
I mean, it's
Like
still
2 or 3 minutes tops.
okay. And then you're just gonna sort of lay it on the ground.
In the opposite direction.
Okay.
This will fool them.
Break
Now
out
that our decoy's been laid, we go to the real end.
So we
I'll probably
continue
use up all
on.
my good rolls now.
Maybe.
No, when you have
Don't
no
worry about it.
rolls.
I will protect you, my Nitron.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Can I use you as my shield?
We continue on to the terrain gets very. It's not necessarily mountainous, but it's certainly hilly. And in these hills, you've seen several tiny little caves or holes dotting the path. You know that those tiny little ones would have nothing to do with the end, as you know the tracks are basically like a beacon for Nithrin at this point. I mean,
Yep.
he can point exactly to what cave they go to, and this is the cave that they go to.
Are
You
there
can bring your
carvings
tokens
on
on?
the cave?
Are there carvings on the cave?
Yeah, well, according to the map. But do we get those nice carvings in our real world?
There would be some sort of carving on the cave. You couldn't tell what it is until you get closer.
I mean, that's not far. It's only, 100 meters out.
Even though there's carving on the cave, there are not giant symbols on the cave.
Fair.
I went to what?
Is this because we pulled a bunch of bushes behind us, so we have like a trail behind us? Right?
Yeah, is that what this like road is? It's our bush
Yeah.
trail.
Bush trail.
No, for sure.
Goodness.
Ah. Alright, okay. For the first time, I kind of don't want you to sneak inside Trium.
I'm gonna go inside it at
Because,
all.
like, if you fuck up, we only gonna find your,
I'm not going to
you're
fuck
okay.
up, but I'm also not gonna sneak inside.
This man wants.
I mean, if you're wait, if you're not gonna fuck up, why are you not sneaking inside?
Because I don't feel like it.
Hmm. If only I could believe you.
You see, Triameras had a really bad cough, like, yesterday.
Yes, exactly that.
Exactly.
My pollen allergies are acting up.
Yeah, true.
All these
I think.
Nitron, where are you,
trees.
Nitron?
I will venture forth. With,
Nitron,
mean-
where are you?
Just to clarify,
I
we don't
thought I was
see
here.
him at all.
You do
Like,
not see the end.
Do we need to roll a spot or something to see
Thank
if he's like, I don't know, just staying behind this tree or
For some
something?
reason, it wouldn't work for me.
I mean, rolling
So-
spot is a thing you can certainly do.
I roll spots to check around before we start
Wait,
walking.
doesn't Cinder have dark vision?
No, I don't.
Yeah, he gave it up.
Yeah.
What
Like, I
does
didn't
it?
realize I was supposed to lose it.
So with a 16, as you sort of poke around the area, there's sort of two things, and again, from there, it's not great, but we're sort of, hand waving. For one, there tends to be a lot of, or seems to be, a lot of bat droppings towards the mouth of the cave at Guano. And number two, that you can see that the symbols and the carving in the wall are that same riddle that you've seen before.
Interesting. Be like, that's that same riddle that we saw at the broken wizard town. Means my
great
theory was
observations.
correct.
It's just the same.
Like always, I'm right about all things.
Alright, well, Cinder, my man!
We could wait here to I don't know, ambush it or something maybe.
I don't think we need to ambush it.
What time is it? What time is it? Is the sun come up yet?
I mean, the sun is up, yeah. You've been traveling for at least an hour, like I said, and then you took a
I
little
didn't know
bit
we
of
got
time
up
to.
before the sun was up.
No, you didn't get up before the sun was up, even. I mean, it was dawn or so that you got up.
Mr.
Maybe the Ed's still asleep because it's like dark in the cave, you know? He doesn't know what time it is. Sleeping in late.
Trium, would you mind if we swap poisons?
Sure.
Trio sneak in that cave.
Had the
You have the Dexterity 1 Wasp.
in. Oh, I already have some bee
Yeah,
poison.
so you already have it. Because
The wasp poison.
Okay.
I already have some bee poison.
I mean, this is a big fella, right? It's probably not that much dexterous. We should focus on it.
Probably not. It looked pretty clumsy.
don't we have 2 uses of the bee venom though?
We have,
the
we only
wasp?
have 1 vial.
True, and I guess it only lasts like 10 minutes or so.
It says 1 minute, so I will assume 1 minute. Like when it's
Yeah,
applied.
then 1 minute. Yeah.
Like I will have the vial ready to apply. Nitron, you were saying? Do you want me to
This
leave?
is like a makeup
Uh,
game, kiddo.
I want you to stay close so I can give you some spells, as I say. As we enter.
Hi.
Hello. Hello, Riley with an echo.
They heard you. They also heard you echo.
She's in the cave.
Because she's in the
Obviously.
cave, she's trapped.
Yeah. This Ed is really good at mimicry.
Wish us luck.
Are you done?
I'm on break.
Mm-hmm.
Another
We're gonna need
break?
it.
For how long?
Actually, I'm gonna ask Freshette, can you stay close? It will be appreciated to have your eyes in there.
Wait, doesn't she have dark vision?
That's what I'm saying.
Pretty sure she has like blind sight.
Actually, she's blind sight, but
Blind sense. Yeah, definitely
Oh.
blind sense. How much? is
it
blind
doesn't
sense?
say anything about that. Oh, she does have blind sense. Yeah.
Yeah, she does. It's just not blind sight.
So Grim,
Mm-hmm.
Also, I told you that she only
Is,
speaks Sylvan in telepathy.
what does Freshette say?
I'm sorry, I missed some of that while I was talking to my kid.
Mithrin wants Flechette to be with her so she can help spot.
Okay.
Yeah, we are trying to break Flechette away from Heliconia.
A single tier rolls down.
Heliconia, you should at least stay like 30 feet away. Just in
How long
case.
is as long 30 feet?
You want
Yeah.
her to spot?
Hey, exactly.
+9 to this?
Oh,
Oh, before Flechette walks away, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on her
Okay.
for. I'm too lazy. 50 for 5 hours.
For 5
Damn.
hours, good.
All right, Flechette, can you swoop in and check if you can sense anyone inside of the cave?
No, we shouldn't send her alone. No.
she'll manage. She's smart. She can, and she's really speedy.
She can run away.
She has great hiding. She has +20 to hide.
All right,
just saying.
she attempts to hide, and she attempts to move silently, and she disappears into the mouth of the cave.
She has Mage Armor.
Ooh.
She'll be fine.
And then 1 moment, please.
You hear a very sad squeak.
You hear a massive roar, and a Freshette just comes flying out like a baseball.
No.
By the way, like the Flechette's blind sense means that if a creature is within 60 feet and she has like line of effect to it, she doesn't need to make like spot or listen checks to notice it. She just does.
She senses it blindly.
So magical.
She creeps out a few minutes later,
Uh-huh.
and she speaks to you in a telepathic whisper.
Oh, I have a question about this growth. When it says telepathy Sylvan, does that mean she speaks Sylvan in telepathy, or she?
Yes, that is her native language. She technically speaks Sylvan, like, all the time.
But she can speak common to people as well?
She knows a broken form of common.
Okay.
I will request a broken form of common. As I look at her very stupidly as I'm trying to decipher the funny words.
Things. Inside. Wings.
Bat.
Sleeping.
I would know that though.
Wait, why are you speaking like that?
Because
If
we're
they're
When she speaks in telepathy, we should
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
be
we
able to
get to
understand her,
hear.
right?
we can communicate with no problem with telepathy.
I'm gonna be like,
So let's say
Vague.
Grim says that is just in Sylvan. She only speaks Sylvan telepathy.
You know, like even if she speaks Sylvan in her mind, in our mind it would be
You hear it
understandable to us.
non-Sylvan?
Would it be?
Yeah, like we
I
only,
think that's
like,
how telepathy
both
works.
sides needs to know a language, not the same language.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it works like how Oaken is saying.
I thought that was only from telepathy spell.
okay, but if there's, I assume say sleeping, and instead of bat droppings on the ground, so they're bats, like how big? Normal bats, like small, tiny.
Well, there's a lot of them, for one. And then there's 2 or 3 bigger things. Not bats, but sort of bat-like.
Anything like the Ethan?
I didn't go that far in.
It
The
might be
cave
giant
continues
bats, then.
down for a while.
Or maybe you can lure them out.
I think we should try and lure them out, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the flechette is the fastest.
Telepathy does indeed seem to. Well, there's telepathy and telepathic bond, but I don't think it's telepathic
No,
bond.
this is Flechette's description.
Flechette,
Mm-hmm.
you
Well,
can
no, I'm just talking in general.
sleep them, right? You have your stingy tail.
She bites them.
One of them, maybe, but like I said, there's a lot of bats.
But
Let's just,
only
like-
a couple big ones.
Well,
We
right.
could throw the Litecoin or something in there, or just a
Okay.
rock with light on it, and that would wake them all up.
I mean, like, aren't we talking again like a homicidal maniac? Why is he letting bats to dwell on his cave? This doesn't sound right.
It's not home. Dun dun dun. Are we sure this is the right cave? I checked the address again.
Nithrin's pretty positive the tracks led up to it.
This is the cave.
The cave of the. It's not like one next door or something that he went to instead.
No. The cave. I am 100% certain. 110 even.
Oh, I guess what we can do, we can leave Flechette outside, and while we are dealing with the bats, and if the Ethan decides to come back from wherever he is, she can distract it, perhaps stall it enough until we are done with our thing, or rush back here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a couple of bats, right? Shouldn't be.
I say we just throw a lighted rock inside or something. Lord knows I have more than enough level 0 spell shot slots.
Oh,
Cantrips,
what do you think light is going to do to
It
the
would
blind
flush him out.
bats? They are blind.
Bats are not blind. They can still see.
Is
They
this
use
is this
that
common
big
knowledge?
arc.
Is what?
Good
knowledge.
common knowledge that bats are
If-
not
if-
actually blind.
Bats are blind towards light. Is what I'm saying.
Bats are
Bats are
definitely
not blind, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's a very scientific advanced knowledge.
No, it isn't. They have
No, it's simple observation. Have you never you don't need science. You just need to shine a light on bats and see that they
so,
react.
Lordington, how much have you spent time with bats apart
I
from the
rolled a
documentaries that you have
bat
seen,
inside.
which is the result of the thing that I was talking about? You never interacted with bats, or you never put light in their eyes.
Well, but I'm not an adventurer who goes into caves, though.
Tell you what, we'll put a knowledge nature check to it.
have
Which
knowledge.
I don't.
Does nobody have knowledge in nature?
No, I roll Arcana. What do I know in the arcane text about bats being blind?
You know,
Anyone with
bats
knowledge
are
nature,
sometimes
no.
used as familiars fairly often.
Can the familiar bats see?
I mean, actually, Grim, that is an important question because they can cast spells through the familiar, can they not?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is very likely that the bats can see.
I'm always certain bats.
Okay, we can use your familiar to lure them out.
I mean, I do have my familiar on me, but like again, it's not fast. They can easily get chased down.
I mean, like, sure. The whole point is for it to get chased, right?
And this is
If
already
it's
called a
too
familiar
fast,
die.
they wouldn't chase.
Flechette would speak up. You could probably just make a huge enough noise or something. I mean, if you guys are certain or think that the Ettin's not in there.
Let's just throw the
I
lightning.
mean, we don't know if it's not in there. But we know this is the
scout
cave.
didn't bring- Our scout didn't bring the information.
Look, I say we throw the light in there because throwing the light wouldn't wake up the Ettin, maybe, and it would also wake up any bats, or at least in
how
the
far
hall.
does the cave go in? Like, how much did he go in, Flechette?
Hold on.
Good point.
Let me.
Let me look at the map.
Like the problem is like there's a certain amount of throwing distance that we have.
Yeah, I was
If you
thinking
just
about like...
throw- we have 6 lights worth of rocks. So.
She probably only
But-
went about 40 feet in or so.
And each light's like
we can
80
probably
feet.
see inside that much with light. coming
Yeah,
out
with
from
the
outside.
natural light that comes in from the cave entrance, yeah.
Ah, Flechette, you're so. That's not dragon-like behavior.
Neither is standing outside of a cave and wondering who should go in.
I'm gonna venture
is
forth and pick up a
This is what I
stone.
get for giving you and like this is what I get for
I'm
giving.
picking
you a
up this
chance to prove
stone.
yourself. No, we have a coin that is already lit.
We don't need
I
to
don't
throw
know-
a coin though. We
I
can
don't,
just
I
throw
don't, I don't want to
Just-
lose the coin, you know?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
literally.
I mean,
flashing
chances
light.
are, yeah, it's lit up.
Like,
Like,
it's going to be really hard to miss that in a cavern.
I mean, I'm gonna
Hold
take
on,
a
hold
big
on.
rock I have. I'm gonna...
Hold on.
what are you doing?
I'm grabbing this big rock I have, okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna aim it towards the roof of the cavern. Like, can I see any bats? Do I need to do a spot check for it?
They would be like right outside the light, but you know, certainly where you could throw. Like
Before you
there'd
throw
be
the
some
rock.
movement and whatnot, even if they
Uh-huh.
were
We should
asleep.
totally throw light in there instead of heavy rock. Because if
Fine.
they
Or just cast light on the rock.
I cast light on the rock I hold in my hands.
Can you do
Okay.
that?
I can
It's
do
an
that.
object.
yeah.
It is an object.
No, I meant, do you have light?
I have light. I always carry light.
Oh dear.
Look,
Light
I
is
always
like
carry
almost
2
like
lights even.
half of the
Mhm.
class's spell list.
Yeah. I cast light on the stone.
But like, you shouldn't use a heavy rock because that's gonna wake up. The point is, I was just saying, if we just light
My
them
God.
up, maybe they won't wake up, and then we can get, I don't know, surprise attack.
If the Ethan hears the rock
Oh my
fall,
God,
then
just
so
throw the
be
rock.
it.
Okay.
Just
I'm
throw-
throwing. Yeah, I'm throwing the rock. Okay, I'm throwing the rock.
I mean, like, I don't think with Nitron and I, with armor, getting close to those blind sense guys is going to work.
Yeah.
All right.
I throw
Um,
the rock inside.
You throw the rock inside, or you're throwing it like towards the roof, towards where the bats
Yeah.
are. That's what you said. Okay. Well, you know, it works. You hit a bat,
bats
it
wake up.
squeaks rather loudly, and they all start dropping.
I
not
venture
like-
quickly to the side of the cave entrance, do not stand in front of it.
I'll let you do that.
And
That's
backwards.
not an issue.
I also get out of the road just in case.
The bats coalesce into a swarm.
Oh God.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, I hate swarms.
And
What happened
they
to
leave.
Excuse me.
But they have one less swarm. They have one less bat.
True, they have one less bat in that swarm.
No! That's gonna make a huge difference.
And sort of behind the swarm, there's two figures that sort of drop down as well. At this point, it's pretty clear that they're more or less trying to stay away from the storm. But they're... Excuse me? From the swarm.
Oh, no, the swarm.
It's gonna be vampires or something.
Are they like rushing towards us?
They're sort of forming and swirling in a circle right now. They are not rushing towards you at the moment.
So they doesn't
I will
throw the light at
light
them.
up a torch.
Oh, what about the lighted rock? Does that do anything about them? Because I believe Nithrin casted light on the rock.
I'm trying to
Not
look
really.
behind the bat swarm towards whatever is behind them.
Okay, which you can see, and I was starting to describe. It's sort of the size of Flechette. It looks like it has 6 or 8 legs, a set of double wings, and sort of a long proboscis. You may or may not know what they are.
It's Nosferatu.
That's one ugly
God,
thing.
that's fucking disgusting.
They're also, you know, not on top of the cave, but they are further back into the cave.
I'm gonna venture to Cinder if I can do that. I'm gonna be like, well, should we, try and get him out maybe?
What about the bat swarm? Is it doing anything right now? Like, it's just sitting there?
We're sort of like paused as we're more or less talking out of characterly, I believe.
I see.
I'm gonna light a torch, like a normal torch, is it? With fire. Fire.
Yeah, I mean, like I believe, yeah, I have one.
Yeah, I did hear you say that.
Okay.
So,
I'm lighting up mine with Cinder
And
cell
to be
as
fair,
well.
we are probably gonna let Heliconia deal with the swarm.
Yeah. And I'll try and like, I don't know. I stand beside Cinder and I watch. Seeing if they do something.
I'm gonna look at Heliconia. Please do kill it.
What do you want me to kill it with? The swarm?
Your magic.
Does it only have like 5 HP?
I don't know, but like all I know, it's not a good idea to try to attack like 50 creature swarm with piercing weapons.
probably way more than 50, by the way.
Wow, there's at least 49, but...
Your force damage does not care about that.
I would roll, but Roll20 is crashed for me, and I can't actually reload it. So if you roll a D6 and a D20 for me, that will be the level, and if I Wild Surge and I just attack the bats, if you want me to attack it.
I can just pop to your sheet and hit the button.
Well, yeah, you can do that. Or then hit the macro that I'm, or the, you on the macro, but hit the spell. It's set up to work.
Magic missile, you said?
Yeah, magic missile. Oh, here we go. It's finally decided to work.
Well, you cast at level 1.
I think Grim is cheating over here.
Uh-huh.
You to do 4 damage to the bats, and it is now time to roll for initiative.
Roll my
Okay.
initiative for me.
Are you still not really back yet, then?
I don't. No, it's not. It's like this alternate decided it's a piece of trash, and I can't actually load into the game at all. So I'm just gonna try to open on a new computer and see if that works.
Mm-hmm. All right, so the Sturge is still sort of doing its best to stay away from the swarm of bats. So that's basically going to be its action. Trium.
I
That's
have
so just
no
bad.
idea what to do. 'Cause
Do you have any
Shoot it
fire?
with a crossbow. Okay, I got it.
I'm not gonna shoot a crossbow bolt at a swarm. Let me check my equipment. I might have something useful. Cold sharp seeing glass. Paper,
Alchemist
parchment,
fire.
Can we keep the sturges as pets?
You're not taking them as pets.
I don't have any. Like, I have a torch. No, I don't even have a torch. I have a hooded lantern.
You can smack the hooded lantern into them. It's probably gonna deal something. Wow,
Pierce,
torch only
pierce.
deal 1 damage? Jesus.
Wait, do they have damage reduction blunt? Is it or
They are completely
They're
immune to all
swarm
weapon
there.
damage.
Yeah.
They don't they simply don't take damage. Like theoretically, it is possible to kill a swarm with weapons, but in the theoretical time, like practical time of D&D combat, they are immune to weapon damage.
I literally have nothing I can do.
I can toss you a torch.
Great, then I guess I'll delay my action until I get a torch.
Cinder.
Okay, where are you? Shit, where are you, Trim?
25 feet to the.
Do you want me to like fucking go there and give you the torch? Why didn't you?
I thought you were gonna toss it, and I was thinking I'd catch it.
Sure, I will toss the torch at Trium. Just like
You catch on fire.
Do I sleight of hand to catch it or what?
safe.
Come on.
Interesting. Go ahead and do like. Here's what we'll say. We'll say it's an attack roll, just to make sure you're on, ranged, of course. And then we can do a sleight of hand to see if you catch it correctly, without burning yourself. You get it in his general direction. You'd be having to make sort of a grab. It's not like a great throw.
Where's my attack?
At this point, you can still choose not to attempt to grab onto it and just let it hit to the floor and then pick it up.
That's a move action though, isn't it? Picking up a.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to catch it.
All right.
Do I do like an attack roll or to
No.
grab?
I'm gonna let you
or-
do a sleight of hand on it. You're looking at, since it was sort of a not the greatest throw, you're looking at a DC 17 or so. This is to keep from burning yourself.
That's a pretty high DC.
Easy though. I have +5. Let's go. Oh no!
Yeah, you take a slight
incredibly high
burn.
DC.
You take it. You take a damage. You drop it.
You die.
Oh no!
But he
One
catches
damage.
it.
Well, I mean, I presume he would have dropped it after he burned himself.
But he rolled to catch it.
Yeah.
But like, if he drops it, he wouldn't get burned.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He dropped it because
Because,
he was burned.
I think
Like he can hold on to it by the flaming end if he wishes.
No! I drop it.
It's like moving your hand through like fire like quickly. That should like burn it, right?
you just it's just minor burns. You catch it. You fumble, but you catch it, and you burn yourself in the process. You roll. What did he roll?
Oh, that's right. You guys can't see what he rolled. 14. He takes a damage. He drops it.
That's close
fine.
enough. Where you can be like, you take a damage, but you recatch it in a not burning spot.
The scourge is still
I
staying
love
away
that
from
one.
the bat swarm.
Hmm.
Flechette, there's not a ton
Which
she
you
can
didn't
do.
roll initiative for. Shame on you.
Trium, are you gonna take your turn?
Yeah, I thought I delayed my thing, so I should
Oh,
be able to
excuse
take
me.
my turn.
Yes.
So I'm gonna pick up the torch, which I believe is a move action,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna use my the rest of my turn to move towards the swarm, but not too close. So about where Cinder and Nithrin are.
Okay. Flechette shows solidarity against the swarm of bats. Heliconia.
One sec.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of an easy way to deal with swarms.
Alchemist Fire.
Magic missile
True.
form, probably.
Magic Missile works, but
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't have.
Unless you wanted something else like sleep or something.
Ah,
But I
can you
wouldn't only
sleep
be able to
swarms?
sleep.
Yeah, they count as, being a creature of the hit dice, and they would still
Okay.
disperse, I believe.
I don't think there's any point sleeping it because what are we gonna do with it? Can you coup de grace the swarm?
I think it's like take time.
Okay, well,
I'll just
Yeah,
magic
I-
missile. I'll just magic missile.
we wait expectantly as the missiles fly.
Oh, look at that. A good roll because Grim didn't roll. So what is that? 3 miss?
Damn!
I think, yeah. Isn't it like every
That's 3. That's 2.
2? No, it's 5 is the third missile? Okay.
Yeah, it's every 2 levels.
Alright, yeah.
Alright,
So then 2 missiles for 7 damage?
Take 7. The swarm is about... I mean, it's bloodied at this point. I could say it's, mostly dispersed and all that, but, at the end of the day...
It's hard to gauge.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's lost
the swarm bloodied.
51% of its swarm.
Nithrin, it's your turn.
What to do? What spells do I have?
Cast light on the bats.
I mean, spiritual weapon would work, but I'm not sure if it's worth for a second level spell.
How far away is the...
Your torch still deals damage to it. It's only 1 damage, but it deals damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean... I charge the swarm with my torch.
Okie dokie.
I grapple the swarm.
I grapple the swarm through.
See, if this was Dwarf Fortress, that would probably work somehow.
Yep, exactly. Roll 1d20. What is my... Is it like plus strength and plus bab, like normal?
I'm sorry?
Is it plus bab and strength?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, so.
Macro.
Do I hit it?
You do.
It's 1 damage.
I shank it in my firearm and say, run away, heathen swarm, or you will be destroyed.
Is it gonna swarm him? No pun intended.
It is going to swarm him.
I dodge.
I cast dodge.
It swarms him, and it's with a swarm you don't roll to hit. It simply does damage. You are as well nauseated. It's a terrible experience. You see in movies people complain about bats. They're in my hair. They're in my hair. This is exactly that. Not only they're in your hair, but they're.
But he usually wear a helmet?
Is there a save against nauseators?
There's a save against distraction, not against nauseated.
In your mouth. Ugh.
Yeah, they're.
I bite
They're
down on
on-
the bat or try to-
That sounds...
Fuzzy style.
Nauseated means that you cannot attack, cast spells, concentrate, do anything apart from move action.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that just being inside of it, you would get that. Without a save.
I believe so. I can check
Is
again.
nauseation tied to distraction?
I believe the nauseation was tied to being in the swarm, but let me check.
Because like that means
Because
once
I
you're inside of it, you are
love checking
practically dead.
stuff.
Like you're like that means if you're inside of it, you are dead. Like no matter who you are,
Oh wait, you can't move out of it either?
you can move, but it will follow you.
What?
No, like you can only make a move action, and on its turn, it's going to come back to you. You will be you will be nauseated. It's like a endless loop.
Yeah, it's an endless.
I see.
loop
All right,
of death.
well, goodbye, Nithrin.
No.
Your character.
Yeah,
Alright, well,
it's to know you, man.
It is tied to this traction, you're right. So it's a DC 11 Fortitude save.
This 11 fortitude.
I mean, he's gonna
My-
fail anyways, but
No. My iron stomach, I'll tell you, okay?
you're not eating the bats. Oh,
Yeah,
That's what
see?
you
I am
think.
eating the bats.
I mean, I think if you eat the bats, it's going to be a higher DC than.
Okay, I do not eat the
Not
bats.
unless you're Ozzy Osbourne.
True. I'm the reincarnation of Ozzy Osbourne.
He's not dead
is good.
though.
Oh.
I brace against the nauseating
How mu-
experience.
How much damage does it takes?
5.
What? Damn.
Yeah,
The hell?
swarms basically when they stop on top of you, you take automatic.
That
It's
is
very painful. to
so
you.
gay. Get it! Get the fire!
Swarm gay.
You gay?
I mean, gay isn't happy, right?
Yeah. They're very happy that they're eating Nithrin alive.
They're trying to eat me, okay?
Wait,
I think
I
they're
like-
succeeding.
No,
Wait.
my muscles are bracing off any attack they make.
Nithrin, are
Yeah.
you going to rise up from this occasion? You know, like a Dark Knight. perhaps?
Exactly, yes I am. Gonna
I
become-
am Batman.
A silent guardian.
yeah, I have become the Batman.
The man of bats.
The
Yeah.
Bat.
TM.
Bad bird.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Nanu, you are bleeding.
Oh my god.
Like, that's not fair.
On your
This-
turn, you're losing 1 HP.
This
until you
ratty
stop it.
bat swarm is like
Okay.
overpowered. It's gonna do
I
more
mean,
damage than the
Trio.
bat.
Magical
It's your
healing
turn.
usually stops all bleeding.
I didn't grab Lesser Vigil because I didn't expect bleeding. Oh,
Come
Painful.
on, Sven, you got this. You got this.
stab it.
Trium.
I. Wait, is it flanked if I move here?
Uh-huh.
I don't think swarms.
it-
can
I
be
don't
flanked.
think you can swarm.
Oh, yeah, you can't flank a swarm. Duh. Makes sense, it's a swarm. I'm going to attack him with the torch,
Mhm.
which is a
I think it's
1d20 plus my BAB
plus your strength.
minus my strength in this case. So just 1d20.
Wow, you have -2 to
I got -2 to strength. Yeah, I've got 6 strength.
Jesus.
God
Wait, how
damn.
are you even moving?
If I don't, I'm a noodle.
How are you carrying your own weight?
Oh my god.
I'm a fucking noodle.
I can't believe that I'm stronger than Lordington. That challenge. I have a 9.
So you got a 4? Okie dokie.
Yeah. I could
Sid,
have dumped wisdom, which is 11, but then I'd be dumb as fuck.
Neural strength.
Oh,
I mean, I should have dumped stat at wisdom, actually.
I mean-
I guess.
He's probably gonna say no, but I will try nonetheless.
Can I grab?
Graham,
Mhm.
like if I have an ability that like adds an extra d6 damage, and if my weapon deals both fire and regular damage, would you allow me to increase the fire damage?
I'm afraid not. Not against a swarm specifically. Like, I may consider it for
Oh,
the
man.
other stuff, but not in this
man.
situation.
I knew
so...
he was going to say no. I'm gonna.
But it did say in another situation, so we know.
Like, why would I want to do that in another situation? Yeah, I'm gonna hit it.
Shh.
Yeah, hit
Yeah.
it with the torch,
Mhm.
which I believe for me. And I'm going to use stone bones if I hit.
That's the.
So that's one
Yeah,
damage.
well, that is enough. to disperse the swarm.
I assume they just like fly away.
Mm-hmm. They're off. I mean, they're out of the cage.
Can I catch one?
Excuse me. Could you catch a bat?
One, like a single bat.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
I mean, there's probably
Like,
like, a
the one that I smack with the torch.
Oh, you want like a dead bat?
Yeah, like the one that I hit.
Oh well,
Yeah,
you could grab a dead bat. I mean,
like we doesn't have much time to do breakfast.
I eat it.
And with
I'm
my
not-
move action, I eat it.
Oh my god,
No,
disgusting.
I don't. Yeah. Are those sturges? Like, are they inside of the cave or are they like?
they
flying
are
outside?
inside and they are coming out now. Nithrin is bleeding,
Okay.
so
Let's see if I want to get close.
they are rather interested.
I'm gonna be like, sup, dude.
Nithrin, this is a touch attack against you.
Touch attack.
Whoops.
Uh,
R slash. Yeah, I see.
that's +7? Bruh.
That's +7.
Crit fail, crit fail, crit fail, crit fail, crit fail, crit fail.
A 15 touch
That
attack.
probably is.
So we
Does
gotta,
it?
we gotta,
It
we
does
gotta
it.
kill it. We gotta kill it before it starts.
Okay, and
to
I will
suck.
go ahead and it has attached onto you. Basically,
Grappling-
these like 6 to 8 legs, I believe, sort of latch onto you, right onto your arm where you happen to be bleeding, and it's really holding on, basically.
I'm gonna get it off me, get it off me, get it off me.
We can keep it as a pet.
No, yeah.
Nothing happens to you right now, but you can tell that it's wanting to bury its proboscis into your arm, and that would probably be a bad idea.
I'm gonna say, smash its fucking head in. Holy shit.
Flechette will come around and will attack it, sting it, at least attempt to.
Flechette's always gaming.
I believe that's a hit.
Exactly, I told you.
It is a hit.
Flechette is always gaming.
How much
Does
damage
that mean it falls off him?
Well, it's got a.
Oh, it's got to roll to sleep. That's right.
Man. I mean, it takes 1 damage. I don't even know where I'm rolling. And then it is a Fortitude 14 saving throw from the Sturge. And I don't believe it has any pluses. I see I didn't write them down. So let me just check that just real quick. No, it has 261. Okay.
261 fortitude.
+2 to this. It does
Oh, I
save.
think it's resisted. At least Grimm's wasted his crits on this.
Heliconia, it is your turn.
Alright, well, I mean, I could keep casting spells on these guys, but do I want to burn all my spell spots fighting these things and then not have any for the Etten?
Shoot a crossbow.
Probably
On
not.
Nithrin's arm?
I mean, like you get a -4 for it.
I mean, go ahead, I don't mind. Let's get it off me, get it off me.
I choose to not take the -4 and risk hitting Nithrin.
I don't.
I'm gonna actually
really
fucking
do
stretch
that.
my arm out to make it
Yeah.
easier to hit, okay?
Bend the arm.
Like the -4 is enough.
Can I not make it easier to hit? I mean, I can like face him, you know, stretch my arm out, you know.
To be fair, I mean, it's kind of hard to hit an arm specifically.
Yeah, you're
I don't
kinda-
think you would be helping.
kind of
much.
struggling with it, attempting to keep it from, burying its proboscis.
Sure,
Into you.
I think what is
I-
this swap up is? This is not technically a move action. To, like, take a weapon out or whatnot.
Just charge it.
What is it to take a weapon out? Is that a move action or?
To draw,
Yeah.
if you make an
strong.
attack, you have 1 BAB. You can make it a part of your attack.
I use my BAB.
Yeah, you use your bab.
And I have a great crossbow. And I don't know which of these buttons. I think it's this button to shoot it, but I'm gonna shoot the one on Nicholas' arm because I don't think I can really see this one, can I? Would I have
It's still
one?
kind of in the cave. From where
Yeah,
you
so
are
far,
exactly, you couldn't see it.
Okay,
Everybody
I
else
shoot
can.
his arm for a -4 on whatever this is. Not flanking, not a power attack, no attack bonuses. That is inevitable.
That does not hit.
Well, I'm sad to say we will not be dealing 1 damage to this thing.
I mean, to be fair, that's also not including -4. Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it not hit if it has an AC of just 12?
Of what?
Oh, it -4 because of the light crossbow.
No, not like crossbow because she's shooting it. To
I'm
me.
shooting your arm.
Yeah. Okay, fair, yeah.
And I'm edging to not hit
Also,
you.
to give in reference, like Sturgers as like cat-size bugs. They are not like that small. You have a cat on your arm.
Yeah, they're the size of flechettes, so yeah, they're cat-sized. They're
Like it's kind of hard to put your arm
There's
like
some
on the
heft to
side
them.
when there's a cat on top of it.
Netherin, start of your turn. You take a point of damage due to bleed.
An entire point of damage. Yeah. I grab my morning star. I'm gonna smash its fucking head in.
Okay.
So I'm
I
gonna
cut my own arm.
weapons. A morning star. Is it considered flanked while on my arm?
Why are you
Am I
flanking
flanking it
me?
with my other arm?
No, like, I'm afraid not.
Also, you are
Actually,
you are,
hold on.
you are-
I'm gonna 5-step here.
You are currently grappled. You cannot use
Yeah.
your weapons. You can punch
Cannot.
it. You are grappled at the moment.
Like, it's on you at the moment. It's not flying. It is attached.
I mean,
to
I
you.
have my left arm free, don't I?
But like you are grappling the creature. Like it's not that it's there and it's just like stationary. You are
Okay.
you are wrestling with the creature.
I
Did
see,
you have
I
decent
see.
grapple stuff?
But this guy has like a. Have you read the text where it
Yeah,
has
he's
a-
got a
Grapple
plus
you?
12 racial bonus to grapple.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
never
like you either kill this thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna. I have gauntlets on. Okay, and I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna smash its head in with my gauntlet.
Okay, I'll be right back in a second too. I gotta grab something for my kid. But you can go ahead and roll, and I'll get it when I.
I'll be right back as well.
I miss. Damn it.
I punch my own.
Oh yeah, I mean. You also have -4 to this as well. Yeah,
How did I
it's-
-4?
When you're attacking your opponent while grappled, you take -4 to all attacks, like both sides, because you kind of suck.
Daddy's in there. Oh, I thought you were.
Like I think the only one that is like well equipped against these creatures when they grapple you is Trium, because he has light weapons at his disposal.
So I don't know if you saw that, but I got an axe right before you in the refrigerator.
Can you attack with like a dagger?
Yeah, like the things that you can attack with while grappled, apart from like weird abilities you might get from somewhere, unarmed strikes, your
Yeah, natural
weapons,
weapons and light weapons.
like,
Yeah.
or light weapons.
Oh, okay. I will strike with the dagger next time. If I live it that long.
I mean, to be fair, like to strike him with a dagger, you still take the -4 damage. Not
Yeah,
damage, the
It's just a
attack.
bit better than an unarmed strike.
I mean, it also.
Unless you're a monk, I guess.
Flurry of misses.
Can you grapple? Can you ungrapple something?
You
Like-
can join the grapple and try to break him free.
I
Yeah.
will probably lose that. Considering it has a plus
You can- you
12
can-
racial
yeah.
bonus.
Yeah, but like
You
if
can
you
escape.
To be fair,
did!
like they are not bad at like grapples, but that +12 is actually like a little bit misleading
Oh yeah.
because surges, I believe, they are like tiny.
Yeah, so they get a lot of penalties to grapple.
They get like -8, but +12.
So they actually only have a +4. Okay.
Yeah, but like it's still.
All right, I'm back.
I didn't know that.
Grapple something grappling, like if I grappled the bug grappling Nithrin, would that ungrapple it from his arm, or am I just holding on to his arm?
I believe you can break their you can grapple onto the Sturge and then try to break the grapple.
But that's a
So-
different action.
All right, so
Simply the act of being grappled doesn't.
Well,
ungrapple.
Trim and Cinder is before the Surge as currently is.
It would take 2 turns, I believe. I don't know the grapple rules very well because they're very messy.
Like when you're grappling with multiple opponents, you can join a grapple, and when you join, like you are basically in a grapple with multiple grapplers. So like if you want to escape a person, you want to make you want like grapple checks against them specific.
Let's just all grapple it together.
hey Nithrin.
Like
No,
what
I'm
you can
just
do
gonna
is
stab it.
grab someone and move them away.
Sup, dude?
The other one's trying to grapple onto you.
It hits!
I mean, thank
Oh,
God,
so-
there's no damage.
Oh, surprising.
Trio.
I can cast sleep on all of them.
I mean, I would probably
Um,
survive it, honestly.
I mean, even if
15
we do it, we
feet.
could slap you, like, anyways.
I'm checking the DC for a tumble. So
I
gonna be
mean,
like
honestly though, I mean, aren't they like technically on my tile, Grim?
Yes, they are. But
Yeah, so you could
no, it's
stand here or here.
25
Can I try it now?
no,
because I have to
said
move
after
through
school.
people.
No, true. Like you don't need to move there. You can just stand here or stand where you
Yeah,
are because they're
yeah,
technically on my tile.
It's all on Nithrin. We're just sort of having them
Spreading
off
out
to the
for the
side.
sake of-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really? Oh, so they're
Yeah.
all. So I
Yeah,
can just.
like
you can just strike
Even-
them now. Yeah.
even without grappling, like they are tiny creatures. They don't threaten other squares. So like even normally attacking Flechette would need to be on Nitrin's tile to attack him because they don't like occupy spaces. They are too small.
Wait, so they don't occupy spaces?
Well, if I'm gonna cast sleep, keep in mind sleep is a 3 by
sh-
3 square. So.
I. Well, you can sleep. Or I mean, they have the lower hit dice, but I'm thinking
That-
they probably do lower hit dice than we do.
I'm gonna unironically say, sleep it.
So,
You can.
so they're on Nithrin's tile,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can attack from where you are. Right?
but if I move here, they would be flanked.
They would also. I mean,
Will they?
I'm not sure.
Well, no, they wouldn't
Can-
get attacks of opportunity because they're grappling.
You
Can
have
they be
sneak
flanked?
attack regardless. You have sneak attack regardless. They are grappling. If they're grappling,
right,
they are
yeah,
flat-footed.
Yeah, they're
Like, you
flat-footed.
don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm
Kill it,
going
kill
to
it.
draw my weapons.
Can I stab Nithrin?
No, like sneak attack with a torch.
Don't stab me with a necrotic sword.
Why?
For the fun of it.
No.
I stab it with a necrotic rapier.
I'm gonna stab them with the necrotic rapier. Correct.
Oh god.
So, you make the blood of Nitrin inside of these guys poisonous.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh, you crit too.
Yes,
Oh my god.
yes.
Surgically removes it.
But it didn't. It didn't. Confirm.
Oh well, yes, but
Yeah, it didn't confirm, but it's
Still
still
11 damage though.
11 damage.
I mean, which is
As you-
enough to kill the one.
The first one
Kinda like shrivel
Okay,
off.
now I'm gonna attack with my short sword.
on the other. Ooh.
What happens to when he stabs with the rapier?
We'll get to that in a second.
Okay, fair.
Oh, I thought you critted again for a second.
Attack. I believe offhand is -2.
I mean, both hands are at.
Yeah, as well. I thought is yeah. And it's also a sneak attack.
Ooh,
Well, that's
nice.
What is that at? Does that include the -2 or?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, well
I mean,
then yes.
that
Yeah,
also
it does.
includes flanking though. I don't think you're flanking there is flat-footed.
Look, you pretty much come up and definitely, pierce the one with your rapier, and then you just hack the other one off.
Oh my god, Trium, I knew we kept you around for some reason.
Trium.
Yeah, probably it wouldn't be. Yeah, it's adding the flank though. Well, it's yeah. It doesn't matter.
The moment that occurs, Grim, I cast.
Hold on. Time.
Ah.
I'm gonna have to do a save now.
Trium, give me a will save, please.
I mean, it's just an insect. I mean, it's an animal. Still, I don't know.
Pretty minute.
It's a weak save.
Why did you have only a +1?
I rolled a 0.
That felt really good. Like, killing the thing, and then killing the other thing. It all felt really good. It was very
Nice.
impressive. And you feel great for doing it.
I give a thumbs up to the team. I was like, holy shit, you are amazing, man. Keep at it.
It's because I saved my friend. Surely not
Exactly.
because this is a corrupting influence.
Exactly.
I give him a thumbs up back. Yeah.
Remember when I saved your life, Mithrin? It feels good to be such a good person.
As your alignment slowly shifts towards neutral evil.
Why neutral?
Because I'm neutral.
Oh, not to be
No,
neutral.
wait. I thought you were chaotic evil.
Huh?
Well, that's my true alignment. The
True.
one that says on my sheet so that Grim would approve it is neutral.
Yeah.
All right. We're out of combat.
Oh,
Nithrin, you have about 1 second to cast something before you take another damage of bleed. Or you could try to do it, minorly. Yeah, that cures it, of course. All right, so we have dispersed the swarm of bats, and we've killed the 2 sturges that were sort of doing their best to hide amongst them. What do we do next?
we can.
flesh
Do
out?
they have any loot on them?
No, they do not have any loot on them.
All right. Well,
Flechette?
Mm-hmm.
Can we get XP?
Can you fetch the bigger ones, please?
I think that was all of them, wasn't it?
sturges?
Those were the bigger ones.
Oh, I thought they were like big bats.
Oh no,
I think
those
were the
were
big
the bigger things.
Okay. I was expecting like.
She
like
has not
human-sized
encountered a sturge before. She would not have known what it was. She said they were bat-like, and she wasn't too far off, I guess. I mean, she was pretty far off. Don't get me wrong.
In what universe these things are like bat?
They have wings, and they were hanging upside down.
Most dragons also do that. Let's go in though. Maybe the Ethan is farther inside. I'm gonna pick up my torch and I was holding it, and I'm gonna.
All right, if
Anyone
we
coming?
are heading in.
Yeah. Let's go kill more stuff.
Are we going into the cave now?
Yeah.
Sure sounds like it.
We are going into the eye of the storm.
Yeah.
Where are we supposed to be looking at?
Hold on. Nowhere yet.
I think this is 5 experience because it's all black.
It's supposed to be all black.
That was 15 XP, by the way.
Oh, experience because it's all black.
Like any blackness, because Grim decided that's bad.
Don't be racist.
No, like you decided to give XP
Okay,
for.
you can put yourselves right over here, obviously.
Let's see if let's see. Oh no, it's this map.
You know all the maps.
I mean, like I've been running like games for 5 years now, and like these are the first images when you type certain things.
Pretty much.
I mean, like I don't remember
Hey,
the
where
map
these
layout
doors come
exactly,
from?
but I recognize the art.
Where
They're
does
not
river
there.
come from?
That's not there either.
Let's see.
But
It's like
Are
a
these
small
top
stream.
trees also here?
Those are dead sturges.
I see.
Why
Well,
can't I
there's
move
3 of
them?
them now.
Alright, Grim, I moved the stairs from there to there. Can you please show that?
Yes, one moment.
Oh no. Let's go on.
Can I go through this like side path down here?
No.
Let's see how much torch does it get? Torch.
30? I can never remember.
40, I
40?
believe.
60, 40?
Yeah, I think it's 40.
20 like clearly illuminates, and like 20 afterwards up to 40.
Okay. So we'll be sort of,
I can do you something like this. Oh Jesus, that's too bright.
It's too bright.
Shine. That's still too.
Okay, well, Can I...
Flechette, do you sense anything within your blind sense?
I am
If
going
she were to
do is
travel deeper into the cave, then yes. I mean, there is something, likely the Aten, because it's something large, not far into the cave.
In which direction?
Straight?
You won't be able to see my ping because it's black on black, but it is straight to the east.
Oh my gosh, we're all like in the cave now. What happened?
Grim, there is like very simple solution to that problem.
Grim,
Undo it.
where's the stone that lights up 20 feet around it that I threw inside here?
Oh yeah, where is that stone?
It would probably be...
ceiling, right? Like probably right
Yeah.
there.
I'm
You
going
can,
to
you
do
can
a
see it and
search
grab
check.
it without any issues if you'd like.
Huh?
I said you can grab it without any issues
Yeah.
if you would like. Yeah,
I'm grabbing it. I
Yes.
mean, I assume it's still alive because it lasts for like forever.
It is.
That's for traps, by the way.
What
Great.
trap?
No, I'm searching for traps just in
Oh.
case.
You're not thinking there's any traps, at
don't
least
think
in your
there'd be a trap.
immediate vicinity.
Gettins don't
Okay.
seem like the trappy type.
Well, he could have reappropriated the cave.
But he would also like set the traps off, to be fair.
Depends on how intelligent it is. One of the heads is intelligent.
There's some
it
sort of
is.
screen set up right where you can see. It looks something like a door or something. But it looks
How high
like
is it?
some cloth sacking that's just been set up to block the view.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
I will hold my chain at ready. Like if I notice anything coming from that direction or like behind this, I'll be ready waiting for it to swing.
Okay.
Oh, let me just check how long it lasts. I might cast a spell on Mr. Cinder.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not currently casting them, just for reference, Grim. I'm just gonna put them in chat just to see how long they last.
The bow strength minute probably.
Hey, we've seen this cave before.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I mean, it's the Dragon Age 2 thing.
Like, I haven't used it before, if that's what
Ah.
you're saying.
Plus
Thought I
4
recognized it.
strength,
It's a, like,
one
room
minute
down
below.
here. Maybe I saw it like
3
This is
minutes
where-
there.
This is where my players faced off there, like religious cultists.
Okay, so both of them will last 3 minutes per level. Okay, so 3 minutes in total. I'll follow along. You know, I'm a bit wounded. Ooh,
Oh boy.
oh boy.
You see
I'm okay.
the Etten in front of you.
Is he sleeping?
It is sleeping.
Alright, yell up the good head.
The name that we got.
Oh,
Muck was the bad name, right? Muck was the
Jonathan.
bad. Grim.
Mush was the bad head.
Muck was the bad.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like
what was the good head's name?
Something.
It was Circu.
I will whisper.
It's-
Or
Yes,
Scream
circle
whisper.
the end. Left head is good, the right head is bad.
Good thing you wrote that down because I didn't.
I wrote that down.
I know.
Whisper to it.
I sort of hide behind the thing before I whisper anything. And then wait. And then I whisper, Circu. Does the Essen respond?
I'm gonna be like, go closer to him.
Don't go closer. Just wait to see if he responds.
Whisper in his ear,
He
like
does
the
not
left ear.
respond. That is
Seems
a
like-
negative response.
I repeat it a bit louder.
Okay. The head on the left.
Is that the
wakes
good one
up.
or the bad one?
It sort of snorts, and it sort of wobbles to and forth as if it's turning around, but it's not moving its body at all. Who is it?
It's me.
Who?
We're here. I tell him. We're here to help. The villagers are coming.
That's bad. Don't say the villagers are coming.
The villagers are coming. Why?
Because they want to kill you.
We're here
I-
to kill you too.
We're not here to kill her.
Obviously.
I think that might be for the best then.
You're gonna kill them if they come close.
Well, I won't.
No,
But
Your
he-
other head
but
will.
he will. Also, you have
I'm
to
gonna-
you have to keep it down some. We don't want him to hear or wake up.
I'm gonna be like, you are, by the way, like, because we never got it really confirmed. Are you the mage from the tower?
A mage? No, I'm not a mage.
He's the cleric.
Are you the cleric from the party of Robin?
Yes, I was the cleric. Robin's alive?
He is.
How?
Well, I mean, he's
He ran
back
away.
at Holland. He ran away, yeah. That's what they told us.
Oh, I see.
Dude, you need us to kill him?
Circu, is the other head emerged when you were brought to be like this, or is it actually someone merged with?
I don't know. As we were fighting the wizard, something happened. Just shortly after, I guess, and I turned into this. At first, it was just me here. I had control over everything with this body, but as sort of the days passed, there was someone else with me in the other head. He calls himself Muck. He does bad things. He's not good. He's just like an Etten would be.
Could have guessed.
Grim?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast the spell called a Knowledge of the Gods? Lore of the Gods, sorry. Lore of the Gods.
Does
Yeah.
that have a verbal some part to it?
It does.
And
you
it
need to
does.
be loud with verbals. Like,
Oh, do you need to be loud?
audible. Like,
Oh, if I need to be loud, then no. I thought I could whisper it.
I'm sorry, shout.
I'm gonna say
If that is the case, I will not cast it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say to the Etten, and the villagers are angry. They are here to kill you. They will be here. We don't have much time. I think
How do
the
we
best
fix
that
it?
best that I can offer you. I can smack the other head in, and we hope that Ettins can survive with one head. And if they do, eventually we might be able to find a solution.
I don't think that actually happens. When you kill one of the heads, the Etten dies. But
How do you know
I
that?
think that's for the best.
Yeah. How do you know that?
I've come across Ettins before.
But like, is that like homebrew of yours?
I'm gonna ask, but
Okay,
I'm
one-headed
gonna-
Ettins are a thing. They can live with one head.
Like, is this
Do we
man
know?
certain? Or is he like?
I'm gonna ask, what god do you worship again?
My God,
What god? Yes, what god?
erroneous.
Did your god curse you to be like this? Or?
Because how come? Because I mean, this is certainly a curse. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, it couldn't have been my God. I'm sure it was the wizard. His death curse or something.
I mean,
What's with the riddle? I mean, I feel like we shouldn't ask too many questions. But did he write the riddle, or was the riddle?
Well, no, I've been dreaming, and it came to me. It comes to me every night.
I mean, even if your god didn't do this, he's clearly waiting for you to repent for something, as he's not giving you the tools for you to dispel the curse upon yourself.
I don't.
I mean, if we go to the riddle, 2 heads we have, but born with one. And as you say, you were control of yourself. You only had 1 head, so that's that part. We avenged, healed, and protected. That sounds like,
I mean, we
cleric.
figured out the poem already.
Yeah.
You weren't there, but like, yeah, Heliconia and I sat through like one watch and like practically solved all the riddle.
Okay.
Yeah, and it says you were rejected by your god.
Yeah, I mean,
You gotta
So-
repent for your sins.
so you enacted justice even to those who did not deserve to be punished. You did not discriminate between who you punished, correct? And you are not repenting for that?
Theory.
Well,
Nope, you're not. Like, if you're hesitating, that means that you're not feeling guilty enough.
Why did you attack the wizard?
he was evil.
How'd you
Who
know?
told you that?
I mean, from my perspective, wizards are evil.
I
Hey.
mean, did
See,
Cast.
he agrees.
you cast detect evil on him?
If you're not on my side,
Well, no, but we knew he was evil.
How?
he was doing experiments on people.
Exactly, he had this entire village under his thrall.
Well, maybe they were willing when we
I
went there.
I was bullshitting from my ass, but apparently I was on the mark.
No, the
gonna-
people of the village loved him. We went there and they said,
I mean, he said
That-
troll, like enthralled. That means that yes, they would love him because they were enthralled.
but how
I
would you
mean-
know they were enthralled and
I'm
not?
not saying that I would, but like that doesn't mean that they weren't, because people enthralled.
It was some
usually
sort of
don't know that they
spell.
are.
I'm gonna
It
say
was
you
confirmed-
couldn't have been.
Yeah, well, of course it was.
Who confirmed it?
Well, another member of our party.
Was this Robin?
No, Robin can't
Yeah.
cast spells.
But why is he saying he's a cleric?
I mean, he already confessed that he was not. He was.
Well,
He
Robin's
said that he was a devout, not a cleric.
Yes, like he's aspiring to be, but his faith isn't as strong.
And yours is?
It was. I don't know anymore. I
Clearly not,
pray to my
because-
God constantly, and I get nothing.
He's forsaken you, exactly.
Well, clearly, that's because you've done something to anger him, and the only thing that seems to fit the bill is attacking the wizard. Maybe you were tricked. How well did you know this party member?
I doubt it was a wizard. Because like it's not a single offense. They brought justice to all. That's the problem.
Maybe this wizard was a good guy.
Like it was like the thing that was highlighted. We punished all who objected, no matter if they were right to object or not. That's where you failed.
Did you feel like your faith wavering, or maybe your God have like trouble with your God before this happened?
Were you having performance issues?
No. No, my faith was strong. It was even
Well, not necessarily your faith, but like
strong during the fight against the wizard.
Perhaps he wanted you to understand the weight of your past actions by choosing that moment for you to fail and letting you feel complacent up until that moment. I mean, if I was a capricious god, that's what I would.
Doesn't sound right.
Ryanus isn't whatever you said he was. He's a good god. He's a just god.
All gods are capricious, even the most benevolent
I don't know what that means.
What that means is that they are up there, and I will point like as high as I can, like raise, and we are here, and I will like drop to the ground. Like that's what we are to them.
Ryan, he's not like that.
Everyone, like it's in their nature.
I'm
Like I'm not saying that they
here.
hate ants. Like you don't have to hate ants. You might be good to ants, but that doesn't change the fact that they are ants and you are like 6 feet tall humanoid.
No, no.
I'm pretty sure by the
Pretty
look
sure.
of you, I think we know your god better than you do. Otherwise, like you would.
No. And he's definitely starting to get louder and agitated at that.
You want to die?
I
Like,
want to
you
be
wanna
like,
wake up?
shh. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. I mean,
we're trying to help, but he doesn't want help.
I'm
we-
gonna do like a mental countdown in my head.
Can we do
How
like
long
a
is it till the villagers arrive, Grim?
coup de grace? Yeah.
I mean, like, that wasn't a very long combat. Like, if they're heading straight here, you'd probably think you have,
It's half an hour at least.
Well, just close your eyes and we'll all
40
be
minutes or so.
Maybe you still have one head. I
40
think
minutes or so? Yeah, we got plenty of time.
we enact the one head policy on this Etten.
No.
What better than that? He doesn't want to repent. He thinks he's perfectly.
What is your solution then? If you're saying
Like, we don't have any other options because he doesn't think he's a repent.
I'm
I
gonna.
don't know, but insulting my god certainly isn't the way to go about it.
Hey, maybe if
I
we
don't
insult
I don't
that's
know
what
what to do.
we'll prove our
See,
point.
we already made you defensive of your god. You feel closer to it. You want to defend it. You don't like. We were just checking if you were like resenting your. Apparently, you're not. Good job.
You guys are intense.
There has to be a way to lift the curse beyond
No.
finding someone who
Not
Can we like
Not
stab
now.
him with his own sword?
Hold
Will that
on.
fix it?
When did other Etin start to take over?
It must have been
A few weeks now.
5 days or so after this happened to me.
Like,
Did anything
before
happen in
all
those
that?
days?
Well, no, I looked around and found a place to hide, which is here, and kept mostly to myself.
Was it gradual, the takeover?
Like, did he not have another head all that time? Like, you had 2 heads all the time, correct?
Yes, but
What
It
did the
was
other head
just
do
me.
All the... It didn't do it. What do you mean it was you? It didn't.
Maybe it
Your
was
head.
not developed yet.
it was just me. I mean, I
Like, did the head
controlled
do
everything.
anything then?
Well, no. Like, if I would talk, it would move its mouth too.
You had 2 heads at the time, basically.
Oh, Circu. You don't feel any urges to, like, attack people or
Oh no,
be
not
mad.
not at
Like,
all.
Even if you see the villagers at night when you are in control, and when they attack you or they chase you or they run away from you, you don't feel like angry. You don't want to kill them.
No.
All right, like, okay, new theory. The other head is not a new personality or
It's those
something
repressed feelings.
No, like it's not repressed. It's just what he had in his aggression had been ripped off and put into that head. Because correct me wrong, but you were a violent person. I mean, you were a holy man, but you were violent, and you didn't shy away from violence when you think it was necessary.
Well, no.
But from what I understand, even
sometimes
to
it's
protect
necessary.
yourself,
Exactly.
even to
Was
protect yourself these days, you don't attack the villagers. You just run away.
Yes.
You don't even protect yourself. That sounds like all the savagery in you had been transported into that one. Maybe your god wants you to get rid of that part of yours.
I don't know how. I mean,
And maybe you,
By
maybe
suck
the
to me,
answer's
is that
inside
true?
of you, and like you gotta
Like,
learn to
the
balance your
problem
emotions.
is we don't have a magical solution to this,
Yeah, we
and
don't.
we
that's the
have
thing.
probably less than an hour until an angry mob arrives here. And there will
Maybe
be
he
bloodshed.
can like focus on his inner self and like become
Also,
one
when-
with his second
When
half.
does the other guy wakes up? Like approximately in the daytime.
not for a while yet. It's sort of a late sleeper.
I think our best bet is that maybe he can like become one with his second half.
If you
Does he
can't
does
help me,
he talk to you? Like, can you talk to your own head?
well, yes. I mean, he doesn't really have
Probably
much to
doesn't like
say,
you, right?
honestly. He doesn't care
Yeah.
for me, for one.
He probably
But
thinks
he's
you're like a
you.
weakling.
You gotta like assert dominance, punch him,
No, don't punch him.
No, I think it goes the other way.
punch yourself.
Okay.
I mean,
Here's
what
the
do you
thing.
do if you disagree, though?
Well,
has
control
we
of the
fight
body.
sometimes, but yes, he has a stronger control over the body.
You gotta like
Sometimes I'm just along for the ride, just helpless,
just-
watching
you
him.
just will it because
hurt
you
people.
you're like submitting to him. You gotta fight back. You gotta be the stronger mind.
Can I do another religion check,
We sure can.
Grimgar?
It's like a werewolf. You gotta be like, "Rob, I'm the stronger
I will
part."
try by my own self.
Can the spike chain god uncurse this man?
Well, I mean,
Like the god itself, probably, but
If you had a
I
cleric
don't
of a
think so.
different level,
yeah.
Like that what struck me as odd, because Robin described this man powerful enough that if he was getting spells, he would be fine. Like next day he would uncurse himself.
So, Nithrin,
Uh-huh.
you're thinking you're along the right track. This is some sort of curse by the god, and he would have to do something to repent. You're not entirely sure what it was, even with that, or what specifically, the god's ritual for repentance is, but you think you got it. It's just a matter of finding out how to do it.
Yeah, Mithrin, you can like sneak out of the cave and then go do your verbal chanty thing and come back. It'll only take a minute or so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna. Well, as I think about it, I'm
I'm not
gonna.
sure knowledge checks are going to give you exact ritual for the specific case. That's not
Well,
something
that's
that
a good point.
you
I
can
mean,
academically know.
No, but I'm not asking myself. The spell is basically me asking my god and him giving me the knowledge if I roll high enough. You know.
Like he makes you a better like academic. Yeah. That's still academic knowledge. You are still making knowledge checks.
I'm gonna ask, him and be like, well, when you repent in your church, in the Church of Heronius, right? What do you do? What do you perform?
Well, I didn't really repent.
Like, what would you do though? That's like
You're a trained cleric, right? Surely you will know how you repent.
Well, I'd find a priest and confess what all I've done.
Father, I've sinned.
Will the priest have to have been a priest of Heronius?
Well, yes.
Anyone got a priest of Aronis around here?
Are you sure that like Athens cannot live? Like you can always try that.
Look, the one head Eton policy is our backup plan right
Look,
now.
I understand you think you're on to something, but at the end of the day, if you can't do it, it's probably better just to kill me.
No. I know I am onto something, okay? And you will not die if I can do something about it.
He's probably going to. But,
Shh. Depressive thoughts.
Does anyone got wish on them by some chance?
I do not have issues yet. It's a bit, a few levels ahead, one could say.
Maybe level 4. Maybe level 4.
Maybe level 4.
Like it's like I'd be out of character. I don't. Are we gonna get this guy to be able to repent? Because like we don't even know the process. We have to get him to repent. He doesn't seem really want to repent. Do we have a like? Let's go over what options we do have, just so we can start narrowing down. We need to either find a way for him to repent. We have to enact the one head policy, or what else? Do we leave? I mean, would we say leaving is a viable option here? And like, cause we could in theory sit in the cave and like just wait for the villagers to come or something, and just be like, "Look, guys, he's not here. We checked, or I don't know, something." What? How many options do we really have? Let's consider that.
Grim, can I do a wisdom like memory check? And try and remember if anybody in the village was like Heronius type?
There was no one. We didn't
Remembering
ask
is pretty much
anybody.
intelligence, rather.
No, I think it's wisdom from memory.
Either way, because generally I throw a bone for memorization things. You didn't see anybody who certainly like garbed that, and you didn't really talk along with the village people either.
And none of them really seemed like the erroneous type. At least not that we talked to.
But Robin was one. Devoted to
Robin
you.
ain't here.
Uh,
I don't think we got like the 4-day round trip to get to Holland.
Can we not grab the ant?
We have the sword. Can we use the sword in like a ceremonial ritual or something?
Yeah, we do. Hold up.
Can we like do like a religion check on like
Wait,
the
this
sword?
a new knowledge, Grim. Do I know something?
Huh?
You know
Because
something about what?
we have the sword, remember?
Right.
Which I would say could be used in a ritual, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Huh?
Can
Yeah.
we like knight him or
like,
something?
like the problem, guys, you're talking about rituals. He's the one who's supposed to do the ritual. He doesn't
what-
want to. He
But
doesn't.
no, if
believe
we
that
tell him, because he
needs
doesn't
to.
know what he needs to do either. If we can tell him, look, you need to take the sword and be like, oh, mighty
Okay, so-
Hernandez, or whatever this guy's name was, I repent, and then he like, I don't know.
So you think
Stop
it's going to
himself.
work if he doesn't believe, but we tell him to do like. Do you,
Maybe he will believe.
He will believe. He will have faith in his god.
Yeah, like he doesn't know what he's doing, what to do. So it's like it's hard to believe in what you don't know you're supposed to do yet.
He has been saying that he doesn't think that he did something that needs to be repenting for.
But I mean, like he said that maybe he
Like,
would
you
repent if he
cannot
had like a priest.
atone for it. Like, you cannot atone for a sin that you don't think that you have committed. That's the problem.
Exactly. He
forget
needs
the-
to understand what he's done wrong first.
Yeah, forget the ritual.
Ugh.
Make him understand.
What did you do wrong
He's
now?
in the poem. Let's go back to what people have you punished recently, other than the wizard.
Well, mostly people who have done evil to either me or my god.
Two.
Have you? Can you say from your conscience that you have truly contemplated on their actions, whether if they truly to be evil, or you just wanted to believe that they're evil because it felt easier or more beneficial for you to punish them?
Diplomacy check, please.
Oh no.
Oh, not the charisma vacuum.
I will help. I will assist.
So I have found the right question. It's just that I should have let you guys.
Got
Oh,
it.
man.
Ogre ring can help us.
I got a one. It's not a red one.
Well, no,
It's just-
it's obvious. Yeah, I mean, if
Can
someone
I sense more to that?
insults me or my god, they're obviously, evil
God.
and guilty.
That's not true.
I want to sense more to that if he truly believes it.
Well, I mean, I'm sure he does truly believe it.
Let's see.
But the problem is, we need to tell him that that's
You're
not true.
pretty sure, like maybe he's doing some convincing of himself for it, but he also kind of believes that.
I'm gonna say, well, I am a worshipper of the great spiked chain god. I'm a cleric of him. I don't know. Maybe heard of. Probably not. Not many in this land seems to have.
I don't know many of the lesser gods.
Oh,
I'm gonna bite myself in the tongue, and I'm gonna say, exactly right. And but I don't go around killing those people that do not believe in him. I do not go around punishing people that do not believe in him.
this is
I
convincing.
mean, to be fair, all the people we have killed and punished, they technically did not worship the chain god.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't do it for that reason. Is rather what I'm saying, you know.
Okay, yeah.
And
I mean, it's not a matter of belief. Hieronius exists. You can't deny something like that. It's not. I certainly didn't kill people who didn't believe that he was real.
so
Hold
you
on.
killed people that just didn't wish to believe he was real?
No, who insulted me or him?
But insulting
In
is
what way?
a penalty.
Yeah,
for that.
in what way?
In
Because
what way?
Like,
it
if
sounds
you would
really weird.
belittle
Kill
us,
somebody for an insult.
or well, no, there'd be no.
You're letting
Hieronymus
the
is a
rage take over
good
you.
god. There'd be no reason to insult him if you were not good. Excuse me, if you were
Are you
not evil.
saying that? Hold on. I'm trying to say. Are you saying that all people that insult or do not believe in Hieronymus must be killed?
You can go by without worshipping Hieronymus. That's fine.
And worship
but
other gods.
If you're insulting Hieronymus, you're obviously evil.
It's not true.
That's not. Hieronymus is a god of justice. Do you think he believes it's proportionate to kill someone instead of educating them because they insulted him? Shouldn't you, instead of killing them, have taught them the right way, the way of Hieronymus?
Should not have shown them your way? Do you believe Grim, I'm gonna list up an example of another good god. I can't remember from my memory,
Okay.
but a
Taylor,
famous,
yeah,
like
Taylor.
major, Paler. Yeah, Paler. Okay, I'm gonna say.
JC.
What about Paler's worshippers? Right? They believe in him. They're clearly good, and I don't necessarily believe in you. Do you think it's justice to kill them instead of maybe
So
telling
now,
them
like,
about
as
their
an
own list?
aside, you keep on saying belief. It's not a matter of
No,
belief.
it's about insulting. Yeah.
Like, the gods exist.
Fate.
Like, you can't go
Fate.
around and say, you know.
No, like that. The
gods don't
problem
exist,
is,
No, I'm
is-
saying that
is
his personal
insulting
belief.
Something
But-
is insulting something is a capital punishment.
Again,
Insulting
that
isn't
was
the-
sort of
the
out of
epitome.
character. But, Trium, make a diplomacy check.
Dun, dun. We're all just gonna go through and make like roll ones on our diplomacy check here.
Oh my
believe-
god! Please, I don't.
You have
I'd
diplomacy.
No, I don't have it. I have like only 2 points trained because I use all my points in training bluff. 'cause-
Bluffing
Like, you
instead.
get like 10 points per level. What do you mean?
Uh,
well,
I'm
yeah.
gonna assist Trio.
Oh my god! I rolled a fucking 1. Are you kidding me?
I mean, I rolled a 1 too.
There you go. Looks like we are gonna be killing this man.
I mean, to be fair, I rolled a 4, which resulted in.
Oh, you got -3.
I got a natural 1.
Yeah, I have 5 charisma. I mean, like
You're
from
so
from this
screwed.
level up, I will like put like 4 points into diplomacy, so I would have a +1.
I understand the points you're trying to make, but why would I have these feelings? Why would Heronius instill these feelings of me that these people are evil if they're not evil? It doesn't
Just
make any
because you have the
sense.
feeling. just
What if
because
it's
you have
not
the feeling
Heronius that's
doesn't mean
instilling
it's real.
those?
What if it's an evil god?
What
What
if
if
it's an
it's
evil god trying to mess with you?
I
Trying to
don't
stir you from the right path?
believe anyone would. No god could touch me while my faith is strong.
Okay,
It'll influence you.
counter proposal. Your god is of justice. Justice means that there is guilt, there is sin, therefore there are free will. Your god, by its portfolio, wouldn't force you to do anything. It wouldn't influence your thing.
I don't.
But by being a god of justice, it's an advocate of free will. It would not influence. You did what you think was right. That wasn't because of your god, that was because of you.
You gotta play a good cop, bad cop. It would be like,
I mean, like, I think that's a good argument. Like, the god
Yeah.
of justice should be an advocate for free will. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a justice if there's no.
but what is free will?
Shut the fuck
I mean,
I
Besides, he could also be testing you. Gods are known to do that.
I mean,
Should
he
not
already
see.
doesn't believe that the gods are capricious. So, like, we went through that.
True.
Well, no, not capricious, but you know, they need to make sure before they give you great power that you deserve it.
And you failed the test.
So repent.
I d-
Hey, I'm gonna go and tell Flechette that if she can sit at the doorway and let us know if like the villagers or something come in.
Yeah, maybe
Come
like,
on, say.
maybe like
she
scroll
would.
around. All right, like
Thank you, Flechette.
at worst, think like this, Circu. If you don't repent, if you don't like, I'm not saying you to repent. I'm just saying that you give it a thought. But if you don't give it a thought, there will be bloodshed, which I don't think your god or you would want. And it will probably end up in you perishing, unfortunately. On the other hand, you can give this some contemplation and try to repent. And if you do, you can still continue to do good in the name of your god. It's a
Yeah.
Maybe
win,
I'm gonna stay.
it's a lose-win situation. It's not lose-lose. You have a way to win here.
I'm gonna add on and say
He's definitely
that's-
looking deep in thought now, which, as you
let
may
me
have
think- let me think.
gathered, is kind of a task for him.
I'm gonna say like, remember like, You still have a job to do, surely, to spread erroneous words. How can you do that? And almost able to say, failing your god by dying, such an early stage.
We don't know. Maybe he's like 16.
Do we really want this guy to be back? Because it's clear, he's just a crusader.
Dick.
He's around killing everybody. Who doesn't
I mean,
believe in
really.
the god?
No, I think his god wants him back. And,
Yeah.
Does
In
he?
my
Does the
time-
god want him back?
yeah.
Because nothing in the poem says, "I want you to repent." It says it's crime, basically.
There wouldn't be a riddle.
Well,
if there
I
isn't
guess to be
one.
fair, if he repents, his god will choose to accept it or not. So,
Exactly.
who are we to make the judgment?
Like the problem is, like this riddle didn't come from him. He was given this as a vision.
Uh-huh.
It's
Which
clear.
one would assume from his god, but
Or like Asmodeus, who knows?
Yeah, could be
Dick by
like you
Spike
said,
Django.
like an evil god just being a dick.
I'm a loser. Oh dear. Yeah, but I mean, maybe like, but but still, he says that maybe we can give him to repent. We still don't know what the repenting process is. Like, do we have a holy man around? Maybe the sword. Is the sword good enough? Can the sword be used as a priest?
I believe so.
Yeah,
A holy
pretty
symbol can be used to be spoken to.
What do you mean?
We can he can talk to the holy sword as like a priest to repent. He can repent to the sword.
I mean, holy symbol is just a symbol. It doesn't have
Yeah,
any
man.
consciousness.
Maybe this sword does.
Who knows?
This might.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
exactly.
If I talk to the sword, does it respond?
I'm
Grim?
gonna.
Talk to the
No.
hand.
I mean, I will. I'm
Just
gonna.
let him think. Just let him think.
I'm gonna. Where's the sword? Who has the sword actually right now?
I think
I have-
probably you or Cinder have it.
Okay.
Since you
I
guys,
have.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I see.
took from the scout guy.
I'm gonna gently nudge towards Cinder and be like, put the sword down in front of him, make him remember,
I left it in the village.
no, you did not.
No, he didn't. He did not.
Because we had it at the camp last night.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
But like, I took the sword into the in the village. I left it there. Go camping.
No, I don't
Seriously,
believe it. I
leave
would
it
have
in the
grabbed it
camp.
if that's the case.
But like, you weren't there. You were unconscious. Remember?
No, we reconscioused him. We reconscious him.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, like, I'm not like here's the problem. I'm not getting close to that guy. There's a sleeping guy. Yeah, I'm not getting close.
Fine,
give it to
I'll do
Trium.
it.
Trium's a
I'll-
sneaky man.
Trium,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think you
good to
should
think
do
about.
either. Well, why are we risking?
I believe in
Give me the
Triumph.
sword, I've got this.
Yeah, I'm handing sword to Triumph. Hand this to him. Let him know. Let him remember.
He can't see us, right? I can just like show him the sword from here. Why are we getting close?
Because it'll be more dramatic for
He
later.
needs to feel the sword.
Because I think
Exactly.
like you
It
want
is
to
a
give it
feel.
to him.
He cannot use his body.
We have to let him repent. We can't repent for him. Give him
Yes.
put the
He
sword down in front of him.
literally cannot feel his body, guys.
I believe it. I believe in Triumph. Go.
Trio, come lay the sword down.
All right, Trium.
We
Alright,
believe in
here we
you.
go. As I move silently.
I trip.
I already used my bat roll on the.
Yeah, see, he already used his bad roll in diplomacy.
Nice.
So you did have the sword, like that was a joke or an in
Yeah, yeah.
character. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, you
Just
did not
wanted
believe
to-
it. I don't believe
I'm
it.
gonna move up to here, and I'm going to just gently lay the sword down there.
Right here?
No, here, in front
Okay.
of him.
Yeah.
At the foot of the bed.
But his hand
Exact.
is like towards this direction.
He sort of takes his left hand and he
Oh, he can use his body?
Told you you
struggles
can-
to reach it, and you can tell that he is fighting to do so, to reach it, to assert
believe.
some level of control over his body. But he rolled 19, so, that's pretty good. But he takes the sword.
I hope he doesn't kill himself.
I hope he doesn't kill me with it.
And
I
he
mean, like, at this point, that's a given. That's gonna happen.
gives it a good long look, and he mumbles something under his breath that seems mostly incoherent, and then looks up at the four of you. What do I do?
That's a good question. We didn't think we'd get this far.
I mean, like, I'm not a holy man, so do please take this with a grain of salt, but I do believe your God separated your head, the unwanted, onto Mug, and what he wants from you, onto you. I think it was symbolic if you are the one who drive the sword into.
I don't know. No. That I do not think that's what we're supposed
I mean,
to be doing here.
it's poetic.
Nithrin.
But-
What would you
What
said
would this
he needed to repent. A general thing would be to repent. So
there's a level spell atonement.
like he needs to repent, right? You need to channel everything, your whole mind, through the sword to your God.
Perhaps.
And you need to repent. You need to say what you could have done wrong, what might have angered him, and you need to ask for forgiveness.
Halconia.
Perhaps
Roll diplomacy.
Oh well,
he's
you
gonna
know
roll-
what?
She's gonna roll one too.
I can only do better than our current man.
I believe in you. You
Okay.
get the crit.
Imagine if I did roll one. Diplomacy.
No, please don't.
I actually have a really good diplomacy.
Yeah, what?
She's a
15
charisma
total.
caster. What do you mean?
Oh, right.
You still think she's a druid, don't you?
I have a what is
I
it?
do.
I have +4 in diplomacy.
You have 0 diplomacy. What do you mean?
So he
It's
nods.
+4 charisma.
Sort of slowly, and begins reciting this litany, or whatever, obviously some sort of, chant or prayer to his God, which takes a little while. He begins sort of listing off of things, mostly thinking back, and the situations are sort of reflected in what you told him. It was sort of wrong, the times when someone was, quote, obviously evil and insulted his God. And he said it was wrong. And he asked for forgiveness. And nothing really seems to happen. He starts becoming agitated.
Maybe-
No, don't be agitated. You just need to keep going.
Maybe a vow.
About to change.
What sort of vow?
Wow.
I would do anything to be done with this.
Wow that you will leave your tyrannical actions behind.
Nature behind, yeah.
You shall never act.
Return a new man.
You
Become
shall,
a new
you shall
person.
never enact justice without contemplating on it.
I think
You will think. And you will always speak before taking action.
you're right, but he does. I promise in front of all of you, and Hieronymus as my witness, that I'll be a better man. I'll think twice before taking action. I won't assume that people are evil for their careless, blasphemous words. I'll do better.
Can I shed a single tear to be extra motive
Yeah.
for the god to truly feel this?
And then he
You're gonna
takes the
bluff the god?
sword and lifts it up. It's obvious, unless somebody stops him, he's going to attempt to strike off the other head.
Nah, I give it thumbs up.
Yeah, I think this is gonna work fine.
I stand still. I watch. I mean, I like you need to have faith in yourself. You need to have faith in your God.
Yeah, we have faith. He has faith.
You have
This is
faith
the right
in him.
thing. He has faith. We have faith. Everyone has faith. We're all like
even if he
channeling our
doesn't,
faith.
I still do think Athens can live with one head. So.
We all channel our
Yes,
faith.
but
in
you
him.
also your character also thinks that werewolves are weak to iron. So,
So yeah.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, all the evidence that we have suggests that they are fucking weak. Yeah.
But he does. He brings his arm down on the head of Muck and lops it off. There's a flash of light and a cloud of smoke.
He died. No.
No, I believe I have
he's just
faith.
fucking dropped.
My faith is unfaltering.
I guess we're gonna loot his Etten body now.
I mean, he does look like a corrupt clergy member.
Shut up. He's back. He's a human.
And back in his place is, well,
Like-
presumably Circu.
Is there anyone there?
I'm walking forward immediately, and I
Oh my God, he's there.
stretch out my hand.
Is the head
Nice.
still there? The lopped off head?
No,
Probably disappeared in the smoke.
it disappeared.
Oh,
Oh,
no. I need to
Unfortunately-
put my next helmet.
And I clasp his arm if and I be like, wonderful. I have.
He's in
And say, welcome back.
tears at this point. He holds
Also,
on
I'm
to
gonna
you
call
and
Fletcher
clutches on to you tightly. And Trium, who's actually right there as well.
I pat him on the back. And,
It's like, I'm not very good with this sort of things. It's very awkward.
I'll support him. Let's see. Give a gentle
go.
applause.
I feign absolute. I feign being a bit more happy than I am.
Did you call Flechette back?
I called her back. Yeah. Well, unless like she doesn't come, I would have called her.
I'm gonna do like a mental notogram, like how long is it to the villagers arrive?
Well, guess what? There's a commotion at the entrance.
Well,
Hi,
let's go
Flechette.
check it.
Oh.
Flechette comes darting in, saying,
Okay.
"They're here. We're out of time now."
Oh well, I'll be like, we're good. We did it.
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah. Hold on. Remember, Matthias is still very angry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
He doesn't
rush
know that
towards the
he's-
entrance.
Yeah,
I've
I'll
got-
go to the entrance with them.
I'll say I've got this, and I'll rush towards the entrance.
Mithrin,
Oh.
you stay with them just in case.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I don't
stay
have
with
Cinder with that.
Circu, and I'm gonna be like, I'll try and bring him up to speed of what occurred
I'll stand
previously.
behind Trium since he wants to talk. Hey, Flechette, come with me.
Flechette, come with
Don't listen to the plans.
So,
Don't do
Matthias-
this, Flechette, please.
Is coming, and there's about probably about 15 or so villagers following behind him. I understand there's
Oh,
only
we can
5
take
on the
them out.
board, but
We can take him.
Let's not kill him, please.
No, like, take him out, not fucking kill him. Jeez.
Oh, okay. I don't know with you.
You genocidal maniac.
didn't we just learn that was a bad idea?
Like, whenever I open my mouth, you guys think that I'm like Hitler. I don't understand.
I talk about sparing people, and everyone just assumes I'm gonna kill everyone else.
Nithrin, are
Okay.
you back here with Circu?
Yeah, I
I am
think-
back here with Circu. yes.
Circu is also very unsteady on his feet right now.
yeah.
I am. Can I do a health check, like a health check on him? And I will actually use the hero's kit.
Okay.
Check him. Ooh.
It's almost like he has not eaten anything in somewhere around, a month.
weeks.
Jesus. I'm gonna instantly, grab my water skin, hold it up, with his mouth, let him drink, and then bring out my food rations.
He takes it hungrily.
Yeah, and I make sure he doesn't overeat. I don't want him puking.
Sure. But he's sort of sitting on the edge of this makeshift bed, which is more or less just
Straw.
bloody
Hay.
rags at this point, or not rags, but pelts and whatnot. Matthias comes forward. He sees you all. Previously, he had been sneaking, certainly. And he would be sneaking into the cave to where he sees you.
We're to stare at him.
Hello!
Hello, Matthias.
Well, Matthias.
I believe you're a bit late. The Etin has been vanquished already.
You've killed it?
We've
Indeed.
vanquished it.
Good.
It is gone forever, and it shall trouble you no more.
He turns to the people. It's dead. The adventurers, they've killed it. He turns back to you. Come, show us the body.
We can't.
There is no body. You see, we found a cleric of Erroneous, and his powers, along with Nithrin's, they combined into an awesome explosion of godly energy and just turned him to ash completely.
But where are the ashes?
Can we get a bluff roll?
Guess what kind of roll we need for that? A bluff.
Like at -40. What the fuck?
I mean, no, I don't think it's semi-true.
Okay.
It's not entirely a lie.
The problem is these villagers also know Nitrin to drown himself in the fucking well.
No, they know I am a powerful mage as well.
Only 2 people saw that. Only 2 people saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither of which are here.
You
Three
literally,
people saw it. But
you literally put a
Matthias
person
saw it.
into sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, Matthias did.
Anyways, I'm gonna roll my bluff.
I'm excited
I've
for
been
it.
I've been waiting for this. This is my moment.
This is your moment.
I believe in you.
Oh my god, I rolled a 4. Thank god I have +12.
Oh my god, you have +12.
Oh my
in
god, thank
bluff?
god. I hope yours battle is still low.
he sort of nods along. He's like, well, right, we'll show us where it is. All the blood and whatnot should suffice.
Ah, indeed, yes, come with me. I take him towards the bed that's just a bunch of bloody rags.
So, you know, in this
Where
would
I'm,
be
si-
pretty
where
much
I'm
everyone
sitting
as
with
well.
All the villagers are going.
Yeah, well, all the villagers are pretty eager to see, too.
Oh.
I mean,
So,
Ah, you
again,
see-
I
Oh
mentioned
my
there's
God,
about
all
are
15.
they
million
not
of
like
them.
are they not like flinched
Jesus,
at
that's a
all
lot of them.
Are they
by
not?
the cats? Like, are they not like worried about like the sturge corpses or like the
Yeah.
numerous bats, all the gore and exploded small animals?
No, you did
okay?
good. You killed them.
No, we killed them, but like they
So all
did
these
seem
villagers don't care?
awfully eager to go inside.
Well, they weren't until we had a triumphant tale of, you know,
God damn it!
the defeat of whatnot. Now, pretty much concerns are no longer concerns.
No worries. I sit here with Circu and I whisper into his ear before he can. I'll be like, don't say anything you don't need to say.
Are there any like places with like blood stains? Presumably
There is.
from-
There's
there
like
there
bloody
would be
rags
some.
out
I
there.
mean,
I am
large
also
enough.
technically wounded still. Grim.
I don't think you have.
Yeah,
blood
he
damage.
is.
I am still
Nithrin's like
wounded.
bleeding. His arm. and
well,
all that.
Nithrin
the
isn't
bleeding
bleeding,
spot,
Like
but like.
6 damage.
Yeah.
That is actually a bit,
you didn't
Like his
really
arms
look
all
around
bloody?
before you got in here. To
Huh?
this point, I said you didn't really look around before you got in there, but there would be a presence of like gore and blood. You know, he was
Yeah.
taking livestock here and eating it, and also there would be corpses and whatnot, leftover remains that have been eaten and whatnot.
Yes.
Eaten by Eden.
Eaten by it.
Been
So
eaten.
yes, there is gore around. This is amazing, and
We have very different ideas of what is amazing.
you don't think something like this would be amazing?
Ah, well, it's not uncommon for us to take out giant, great monsters.
That is true. It's not
You get
uncommon.
used to it eventually.
Yeah, just another Thursday.
It also smells awful.
Yeah, it wouldn't smell great. Who?
No, it just straight up smells awful.
Who's that?
This is a cleric of Heronus, as well, a very powerful cleric. He has been great help today.
Ah, yes, he helped Nithrin with his ultimate divine spell of Etn destruction. Yeah, as you can see, he's very tired because of it.
Guys,
I've
they know him.
They don't know him.
Don't I?
The adventure party stayed in town.
I'll
He's
be
part of
right
that
back
adventure
in a
party.
moment.
Well,
Like, they don't. I mean, that was the old him. This is the new. Like, what is he
It's
wearing?
been 2 months. At least like a
Yeah,
month.
is he? This man's
It's
like
like-
ragged from a month. He's
He's-
like,
He's
let's-
also
let's
very
hope that-
malnourished.
yeah.
Let's hope that
Still.
they forgot about him.
I mean,
But
a
like-
month.
By the way, Grim laughed. I don't think they forgot about him.
I mean, what
I'll
are
go
they
back as
gonna
well.
complain about? Like, oh, he took down a wizard tower. Yeah, well, tough luck. It's gone now.
Look, if at nothing else, we can say that he helped us vanquish the Etn.
She did.
Because they don't know he was the Etn.
Yeah. We're never
But,
gonna
and
mention that.
he did technically help us kill the Etn. But I'll be right back as well.
Mhm.
All right, I'm back.
hello.
Take it, everybody else. Went to go.
No, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
probably grab something.
After work, can I do the thing? I also stained the wheel and it said blue.
Well, I mean, 2 o'clock you have specials, kiddo.
Oh yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Oh, you know what it is? I no wonder the Roll20's dying for you because you have the jukebox on.
Oh, is that killing you?
Maybe that's my theory. I don't. Maybe it's not a big deal, but ever since you started playing the jukebox, Roll20's acted up for me. I don't know if that's true. Actually, the problem or not. That's just me. That's just me blaming the jukebox.
I see. So did we remember that they know who this man was?
Well, not in character, apparently. but,
Okay, look, no, because
And that they do not think favorably upon him because he was one of the jerk adventurers?
Nah,
okay.
I mean,
yeah, well, technically we were Jack adventurers too.
That's true.
yeah.
consider the following: they don't recognize him. That was a month ago, and now he's like super malnourished.
Consider the following.
This is his brother.
When Oaken comes back, we'll start again,
Yeah.
obviously.
I'm eating my brown guacamole. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you make guacamole.
It is. I mean, a little bit of like lemon juice and oil, and you gotta put a cling
Sorry, I
wrap
don't-
on it, and you gotta push it
Sorry,
down.
you advise me to just lace this up with like preservative chemicals.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Well, I enjoy my all-natural guacamole. You can eat your processed thing that never decomposes.
I see. Well,
Oh man, they're making me hungry. I wasn't planning to go get anything to eat in like another half hour.
it'll be fresh and green.
Guacamole.
Now you're making me want to go make guacamole.
Guacamole's good.
It's pretty good.
No, because it's gonna take really long. And the moment I leave, Oaken's gonna come back.
You're right.
You're probably right.
So
We need you to bluff.
yeah, exactly.
It's true.
I'm
Look.
back. Did I miss something important?
Welcome back. No.
We're planning to bluff our way out as usual.
Should we just bash him? I'll bash him on the back of the head with like a
Wait,
wooden
why,
plank.
why do we need to bluff?
Because they know who the
I mean,
fellow
that's not a
is.
problem. Like, he was kidnapped by the Etten.
So, last thing the Matthias said was, "Who is that?" And he was like, "Wait, I recognize him. He was one of those
Jerk adventure.
asshole adventurers.
Really?
With,
He helped us with the Etten.
Holier than thou. They were the ones that killed Elzor,
They don't know that.
It was Elsor.
the wizard.
That's a wizard, guys. Come on.
No, I don't think they killed him.
No,
at
they were
all.
talking about it. And that's what they were here for. We tried
they
to
were-
get him not to.
Well, there's a reason why he's here and the rest of them are not, because he did not participate in it.
Circu would just
Right,
nod.
Trium?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, why else would he be here trying to help you out? He felt bad about what his companions did, and now he's here to, amend
the right
their
wrong.
friends' mistakes. Exactly.
Yeah, make the right wrong. It's not a lie. He's fixing his mistakes.
That's what holy men do.
Well, maybe. So
turned
he
into-
was helping you?
Yes.
Yes.
course.
In fact, I'd say he's the most responsible for vanquishing the Etten.
I mean, like,
Him?
That was me. That was me. I mean, like, let's be real.
Yeah, you should have seen him. He attacked the Etten with his sword. In one blow, took the head off, and it just exploded. It just vanished in a puff of holy light, thanks to the power of the gods.
Yeah, smitten away.
Like, there's still a bluff check there, even though what you said was mostly the truth.
Get like a +2 on it.
So
Must be
you
lie,
got-
What do you mean?
This is fine. This is my thing. It's what I do. Oh yeah, now we're talking.
It's what you do, and they nod along. Wow, he doesn't... He certainly doesn't look like he'd even be able to lift a sword anymore.
He's
He's
all power.
The battle
f-
left him powerless. Took its toll.
Well,
That is
that's all
true.
men do.
Yeah, righteousness can help a man get strength from at the most unexpected moments.
But I'm gonna say, but please, can we spare the questions? He's very weak, as you could surely see, and I'm trying to treat him, wounded as he is.
I see, yes. Well, now what?
Let's talk about this outside.
Yeah, please, if you guys could head outside.
Well, yes. Yes, of course.
Yeah, I need to be right back as well, Grim, so
Sure.
perfect.
Grim, is this scout is amongst the villagers? This scout boy.
No, he is not.
What was his name?
I believe it was Tobin, yes.
Tobin. I'm gonna go to Circu and I will say, well, Father Circu, there's one man you should be thankful, and you should be thankful more than you are to us, because we came here knowing that you would listen, and we would have a chance to reason with you. But there was a person in town. He didn't know that, yet he stopped and listened to you. You should find and thank that man.
Tobin, he was a good boy. He is a good boy.
He died.
You should model. Perhaps this is a sign. Perhaps you should model your behaviors after.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah. Father, and I nod and leave.
Thanks, Dad.
Padre. Alright, I'm gonna go and start making some aerobic exercises to the
They are not interested.
Doing push-ups, yeah.
But they're still kind of, honestly,
They should be pumped. With
very
adrenaline.
energetic.
Yeah.
They're eager
let
to go
them,
out
like-
and do something. So sort of the thing that they're milling around talking about is maybe we should go to one of these other caves and start clearing things out of there.
No, I think we did enough for today.
I mean, like, we killed the ogres. There's no ethin. Like, all we're gonna find are animals that are normally don't leave their caverns. It should be.
Are you sure? I mean,
We're pretty sure.
what if there's bears or something?
Bears don't hurt people. People hurt
Yeah,
bears.
bears don't come to villages and carry away your cows.
I guess.
But what you can do with this pent-up frustration and energy, you can better your bodies. Come on, take them in the room.
So what do you
Chop,
have? What would you have them do?
Oh, I mean, like, perhaps some regulated fist fights.
Ah, yes.
You want them to start fighting? They're not really eager to start fighting themselves. These are their
No, not like wrestles and stuff. Just to like let the physical frustration of not being able to do it. Not actual like punching teeth out. Like, arm wrestles, regular wrestling, like tug of war, just physical stuff.
Sure. Well, they don't really have the equipment to tug of war, but
They have their bodies. Just like, okay, they will hold from my hands on one side and my legs from the other.
So eventually they sort of talk themselves up, wind themselves down, rather. Excuse me, and eventually head back towards the village.
Safe trip.
Whoops.
Well, I mean, I did spare Tobin's family, to be fair.
I did exactly what I said.
Like, you cannot say that I'm not a man of my word.
When I promise to
Circu
not kill someone, I don't kill them.
would talk to the rest of you. What happens next?
Take him back to Holland. Let's take him back to Holland.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to maybe
Oh
go?
wait, not. Okay,
Put him in the fight pit. He give me
I
the
was
healer.
gonna say that we need a healer. Father. I think your problems mostly stemmed from you had pent-up frustrations in your life, and we, as a collective, are trying to build a place for people to relieve their stress so they can have a better regular day-to-day life. But in order for them to do that, they might get occasionally hurt, when we might use someone with your medical expertise.
I'm not entirely sure about that. I was a cleric of Hieronymus still. I'm not likely one to sit at home and heal. Just as much as I've gathered your one friend wouldn't do the same.
No, you are not just healing. You are
Spreading
making
the word.
sure the competition is just.
Yeah, diplomacy?
Never mind.
That's a stretch.
I mean, what do you mean it's a stretch? It's the best.
Maybe you
It's
can
hard.
intimidate him instead.
Why would I intimidate? When I
Be like, you better consider taking it, or else I might have to spare your family.
I thank you for the offer, but I think I would have to
Offer?
decline. For your words, then.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, I can see why it sounded like an offer. It's a shame.
But I think
So what do you plan then?
Well, I don't know. I suppose I'll head to one of the towns, get myself back on my feet, and.
I mean, you should find this Robin.
Let's take him with us to Holland. Besides, this is proof that we got him back. You know, Robin's looking for him, so there's no reason to not say let's take him back to Holland with us. Ask him to come back to Holland with us and all that.
I mean, this Robin, would you know him as a very wealthy man, a rich man?
Well, fairly, yes. We were fairly successful in what we did before. You acquire things.
I look at Nitrin. I look at this man. I look at Nitrin.
You are a thief, son of a bitch. Don't say that. I'm
Yeah,
over
this
here.
guy. Alright.
I mean, to be fair, I did bring that up, but let's just take it back to Holland. Let's be like, all right, we're gonna take you back to Holland.
He would come with you. As I mentioned before, he is awfully weak right now and definitely needs support while moving.
I can carry him. Oh, how much does it pound? Like 100 pounds?
He's a bit
Pretty
more
mal-
than that, but not too.
Pretty
much.
malnourished, though. You know.
Yeah.
It's probably like bones and skin. And he's old. Like, he doesn't look more than 150.
He doesn't look that old, surely. It's been a while since I've looked at the hand.
pounds.
Oh, okay, I got you. So what is our plan?
Take him back.
We would just have to go to Holland. Didn't we want to do something at one point with one of the nearby towns or check something?
I don't think there's
Can we
any
go back
reason
to
to
the
real.
overland map?
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to go back to the wizard town because they said they couldn't pay us anyways.
Yeah.
So we would just be there to be like, hey, we did it. And Matthew's already saw
He's
that
a
we
dick.
did and all that.
Whoop.
I mean, he's a dick. He's not gonna lie about it. He's not gonna be like, I have taken out it and no one else is there. He would tell the truth. At least I would know.
Like the options are either check Lotham, it's a new town. We might find new opportunities in there. But
No,
I
we
think
should go
it's
to
better. Yeah, we should go to
Holland.
Holland because
That's where Robin
if
is.
Robin disappears with the guy while we're in Lotham, that means we don't get the remaining pay. And I think after we get to Holland, unless something new happens there, we can perhaps check this Marvin person. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a Marvin noble.
I understand,
after.
but the way you say person.
Are you Mr. Marwin?
Like you go to the city, to the gates, and captain of the guard. Can we see Mr. Marvin, please?
How does that sound to everyone else?
That's what I support. So yeah, head back to Holland. Shit, Holland.
Sure.
Yeah, Cinder 4 prisons.
I think Nanu must be gone still.
Oh yeah, no one's been.
So
I don't think not. But if I don't think Nanu would have any objections to it. So if Lauren also wants to go, I'm pretty sure I'll be good for it.
Yeah, let's go to shit
If he's
Holland.
here, it's 3
Okay.
against 1 anyways.
right. Well, we just need Lorington away.
Democracy.
All right. So the plan is that we are heading from the tower back to Holland. we will shrink down the tower a little bit, but not get rid of it. Oh, that's not shrink.
You can leave it. That's fine. That size. Leave it like that.
Well, I want the words to be a little bit smaller, honestly, which it didn't actually shrink down. So.
Yeah, it doesn't change.
It's fine. Just leave it there.
All right. So again, we're sort of having to support.
Yeah,
Circu,
we'll
so it's
going
to be a little bit
fine.
slower. So I think for once we're going to go ahead and sort of hand wave the checks and whatnot. In the spending the night, etc., unless people wish to.
Should we still eat the food rations, or
We should still eat the food rations. And it takes us about 3 days.
is someone gonna have to feed what's his name as well? I assume.
I would assume someone would have to feed.
I mean, old people eat less, so it's like 2 rations for them, right?
All right. So how much days is it,
Wait,
Grim?
like, are you disputing that claim?
It's an extra 3 days.
So I need.
I don't think he's as old as you
He
think
looks at
he
least
is.
70. He looks at least 70. Yeah, I'll
He looks pretty old. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I removed 6 from my end.
Okay,
Yeah, I've already removed 4.5 because I'm still feeding Flechette. So.
gotcha.
You might want to upgrade Nithrin's rations for him, just so he doesn't have to do it.
Yes, I will go ahead and mark that myself. There we go. We make it back to Holland. The journey was mostly uneventful. Circu is somewhat of a talker. So, he was mostly talking about exploits and things he've done. If he's to be believed, he was quite the adventurer. And a fairly decent one at that. Whether he'll be picking up that sort of life, he still doesn't know. Because, again, he doesn't exactly know what he's going to be doing with his life. He thinks he's going to be spending some time sort of repenting for what he's done before in his past life and attempting to come to grips with what he should be doing now.
Enjoy my conquest.
But we exist back in Holland.
Flechette.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get something to eat. Since Nanu's not here.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go ahead and take another couple minutes. And if we can look in Discord, because I'm going to ping us here shortly.
Why are we getting pinged in Discord? Imagine just having exposition on backstories instead of like naturally including them into it. I'm not doing it. I ain't doing it.
So you're telling me you don't have a backstory?
I have a backstory, but I ain't just expediting
I don't
it.
believe you do.
Exposition. I don't do exposition. So maybe you should make your campaigns better so they just include it naturally.
Oh Jesus, what are you doing?
I should do that. There's possibly one person out there watching. Thank you. One person's watching right now. I love you. You know what I hate? You know what I hate? That chip. Like how chips have those reflective backs, so that they look like there's more chips in the bag than there actually is. Oh, what a What a scam. Reach conclusion based on your.
Do you actually have a backstory? You don't.
I actually do. I actually do.
Nice. Do tell me. Don't tell him. Tell me.
Just tell you?
Yeah.
Hold on. I
I
gotta.
won't snitch.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's recording. To be fair, he could just start listening. I don't think he would.
Yeah, like,
but-
like, if you don't tell him that you have told me, why would he go back? and check the
Grimm's
whole
also even said like, "Hey, I don't even like." He's like, "Man, like someday, like in like maybe 10 years, I'll go back listen to him, but I like never listen to him when I'm doing them." But you know, my general backstory is that like, I mean, I'm still kind
So
of
you
working
don't
on.
have one.
No, I do have one. I don't have it 100% ironed out. Because, especially because I started making it and then we never really needed it, so I stopped including it or stopped working on it. But you know, Heliconia was born on the other continent, and then you know, to gloss over a few things. Eventually, she was on a ship, which was sunk, where she was picked up by. I don't even know what that town is called. Are we still on the overmap? No, we're not anymore. Damn it. Whatever that Sac city to the east is. She ended up getting picked up by like guards in
Korea.
that city who sort of just dropped her off there because you know they're like, well, I mean, we're not here to babysit you, so she dropped out there, dropped it there. Where eventually she was just working on like sides in herbalism and all that because she needed to do something, and she didn't like living in the towns because there wasn't like a lot of naturey stuff around the place. So she worked sort of on the village outskirts in herbalism and all that stuff. Where eventually, you know, one would say because of the raids, she ended up coming to Holland to search for more. But yeah, and that's sort of the general outside of it. But there's more intricate detailing to it. But that's a general idea.
I have
Nothing
a
super
whole-
fancy, mind you.
I have a whole family line prepared.
I like it. I like it. Are we gonna try to one up each other? Do I need to get even more? Do I need a full
I
generation
am
go
like
through?
the
The seventh son of the nobleman, Mr. Miser. Whatever
I
the fuck
am
that's
the great son of the legendary king, the clan of Lord Everest tribe, Almayamon, Azer of the elemental plane of fire.
Apologies, I have returned.
Hey, Nathan. Oh, Nathan, let me catch you up. So.
Huh?
No, I will catch you up.
Okay, catch you up.
Okay.
Nothing happened. We are back
Okay.
to Holland.
All right. So
Everything
we expedited the process of coming to Holland. You ate 3
That's
rations.
literally what happened.
That's literally what it. Yeah, but you ate 3 rations. I believe Grim updated it for you.
Thank you.
That's it.
And
How is Circu? Is he with us?
you
yeah,
will
he's
be
with
talking
us.
about your backstories and stuff, so think about your imaginary Japan.
I
You are
mean,
from
we're not.
Japan, right?
Hey, I'm not doing
I
my
am
backstory.
where everything is a god, basically.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm not
So,
saying my
Japan.
backstory.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oriental kingdoms, basically.
thank
Or
you,
like India.
God of the pine needle. Does that mean there's a God of the glowing coin?
There is.
No, there is not.
Oh my
Shut
God.
up.
The God of
That's
the. I'm gonna try to communicate to the God of the glowing coin.
Because glowing coin is not part in that continent.
Yep. We need to travel.
Alright,
God with you.
And
Mithra,
I
take
also
me in the
like
glowing coin.
that there's one thing that you guys missed, and I sent like some sleight of hand things for this as well to Grim, but I ate the glowing coin.
No, I don't believe it.
And now I
I
am glowing.
No, I am a dragon, man. I ate the coin.
Ate the coin.
Shit,
What are you gonna do? Like carve me up and pick it up?
We're gonna like. Well, it's
You're
gonna come out
gonna
eventually.
magnet at the top of your mouth, and it's gonna go flying out.
We're gonna do the Heimlich.
Yep.
Like my inner muscle system is so tight and tough, it doesn't work.
I'm immune to the Heimlich maneuver.
I have complete control over every inch of my body.
That'd be interesting.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, look, everyone got here at the same time.
Oh.
So, Graham, I thought about my story quite a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I'm like the biggest snowflake ever. I'm very special.
I see.
I am both from the streets and royalty at the same time.
I see.
I grew up poor and rich at the same time.
I was exiled and revered.
A very impressive pedigree.
No, but I have a family lineage.
Gotcha. Is everybody back then?
Yeah.
Lordington went away.
No, I'm here.
No, he's
He came back same time, yeah.
Is Nanu back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nana's
back.
here.
Oh,
We caught
okay.
Nana while one happened too.
Gotcha. Then yes, we will pick up with us arriving right back in Holland.
Flechette.
Don't send Flechette off. We
Flechette.
don't. We are in
I
no
have a
rush
job
to
for-
find Robin. No,
I have a job
stop.
for you, Flechette.
No, stop trying to steal Flechette all the time.
1 gold for half a minute of your time.
Sounds good to her.
Can you fire Robin in the tavern that he would to meet with us immediately
What do you mean?
Like,
We're heading to
in
the
the town-
tavern anyways.
in the town square? I'm just trying to make Grim up his game so he's not going to use a tavern all the time.
Oh,
We
so
need
you
need
can
a
use the
town
map
square.
grid doesn't have exist.
We need a town square map now.
All right, the town square
Well, I
next
mean,
to the
there's no
next
town
to the
square
fountain,
map.
the lion statue. The house.
But yes, Flechette would go and she would fetch Robin, who would be
All right, we're right next to the lion statue.
in the town square.
Whoa!
Wow, that's a big guy.
Oh gosh.
Can I bring myself out there as well?
Which is further in than the actual tavern, so he's not entirely sure why he is here in the tract.
We were coming from the
Square.
north.
That's true, that's
North.
fair.
I can't drag myself out. So.
I can't.
Ooh, big chungus. There we go.
Hello, small man.
How do you fare, tiny man?
Oh god, there's a dragon attacking us.
Get the cover.
Flechette has doubled.
Hey, why am I smaller than Robin? This is not fair.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god, now there's more Flechettes.
I consider myself bigger than Robin, okay?
You
Three-
consider
You can cast
yourself?
spells, Robin can't, so...
Exactly.
I mean,
And I'm stronger.
Yeah. Robin is probably only level 10 fighter.
Exactly. Weakling. I spit on his power.
Oh my gosh.
So
So
start doesn't
yes.
sound like Circu.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Trio.
He's a small boy.
I run laps. How do you do that? How do you do that?
No, we don't need to be doing that.
Well, like
Don't tell them.
I forgot how you do it. How do you move?
What a shame. So yes, Robin is waiting. He sees you approaching. I suppose you see him before. Are you attacking him?
Is she saying hi first? Hi, Robin.
Just say hi before anybody.
You know that weird thing where you meet someone who's going the other way and you just both move right and then both move left. You get a roll initiative so that you can move faster and don't get the awkward position.
Robin, my boy.
I
How are
see.
you?
We were both going for I was going for a handshake. He's going for a fist bump.
Yeah, I'm saying hi first.
Oh,
Exactly. I'm gonna be like, sup, Robin, how wonderful to see you. Look, we got Circu here.
Yes. He's obviously taken aback.
And aren't you so happy? I'm sense motivating, by the way.
I am. I certainly didn't think I would see him. After it had been so long, I thought for sure he was dead.
Is he really happy, Grim?
He
Or is
seems happy. He also seems, positive that Circu would have died.
Okay, fair. Yeah, I mean, I clap my hands and be like, yeah, of course. But, well, I mean,
So
well, the wizard is.
I guess the evil wizard was dead. Obviously.
Well, he is no longer there to say the least. That is correct.
What do you What do you mean, just no longer there?
Well, I mean, Circu can probably fill you in, surely, right?
Well, the tower's not there either.
Mm-hmm.
He disappeared. The tower disappeared. They probably... Yeah. Magical mumbo-jumbo.
Well, Circu would speak up. Well, I don't exactly remember the fine details of what happened after for reasons, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. We poisoned him with the weapon we had, and surely no one came back from that. Shortly after, again,
Did you kill all of the clones?
The clones?
You went after a powerful evil mage and you didn't think to get to the clones?
Right.
Ignore him.
And then
That's fine.
afterwards, the tower, it fell. Well, it didn't fall, rather it sort of ceased to be. It collapsed in on itself, from what I've been told. So, yes, I believe he's dead, but that's not necessarily a good thing. Again, through things that have happened, I believe that he was not an evil wizard at all in the first place.
Question: who's talking? Right? Is this Robin or is this the other guy?
This is Circu.
Okay.
To Robin.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think
you.
We did wrong.
I
Don't
think
say
we made a grave error. All of us. But well, we have a lot of catching up to do. What happened after? What happened with you? How are you still here? And Robin starts looking a little shifty at this point.
I fucked off when you guys started losing.
I mean, that's basically exactly what happened.
Yeah.
After he started casting spells, I took it upon myself to
Get the golden run.
perhaps not quite in those words, but perhaps in actions.
I would
Yes.
put it more humbly.
I'm gonna say you cannot lose faith in your party, Robin. You must remember to stand by their side as you do it. Stand proud and strong.
2 were already dead, burned alive by fireballs. I know that. I
That's why you don't fight wizards.
didn't think I could do much at that point, so turned and ran. Do you not think you would do the same if 2 of your companions were obliterated?
Yeah,
I will stand with them to the end.
I understand how you feel, Robin. I do the same.
I don't listen to her. She has no faith. She is lacking in belief.
But yes, that's what happened. And then, of course, I wasn't... He should have died to the poison, like the plan was. I did see him get stabbed by it. But then I wasn't going to hang around for it to take effect. So I grabbed what I could and I turned and ran. He sort of hangs his head in shame. And Circu comes, and it's obvious that he's angry. I mean, he's sort of...
Circu's angry at what, Robin?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, he got the Left 4 Dead. I mean, I kind of get it.
He's basically, you know, shaking with rage at this point, but it looks like he's trying very hard to control himself, to control his emotions.
I'm gonna say
He takes his arm and he puts it on Robin's shoulder.
Slaps him on the face.
uh,
You deserve it.
We'll talk a bit later. I don't...
Question: were these people? Are these siblings? I forget. Are they siblings or are they just friends?
Never been stated.
do we see any familiar similarity?
I thought
Not really. Robin, I mean, he's older.
he's
but-
more like an apprentice or something. Okay.
Right.
Robin is older.
No. Well, now Robin is...
Because one looks like 35. the
He's
other
like
one looks
middle
70.
aged, is what I mean by older.
Oh,
And then,
I
yes,
thought
you
Robin
know,
was
Circu
younger.
still
I thought
looks...
he was like maybe like 20 something.
Cirque is straight up venerable. at this point.
True.
Well,
I'm 117 years old.
Oh, by the way, did we get paid?
No, because what's the name? Well, the village wasn't paying us. But no, we have not gotten paid by
from-
Robin.
Yeah, from Robin.
No, we have got paid yet.
well, like, do you say that out loud? Did we get paid?
No, like
Right.
I was off mic for
Gotcha.
so-
Gotcha.
We haven't done anything like that.
Well, then yes, Robin turns and he thanks you. Thank you. You did much more, certainly, than I thought you would. I will admit I only hired you to... Excuse me, I'm getting the hiccups right here. To see if we had done our job and killed the wizard, but you came back with my friend. I appreciate it. I do. I think I owe you some gold. And he goes ahead and he gives you 1,000 gold.
each.
Eat right, yeah.
And I think on top of that, and he takes sort of a rather large black pearl and gives it to you.
Are you sure that's not like a very large, like spiked chain?
True, yeah. Very large,
100% positive.
And
Or
maybe like
a magical
glittering.
sword?
Yeah.
Like
That's fine, it's fine.
magical weapons.
Yeah. Okay. 1,000 gold in total, and a pearl,
everyone-
a black pearl.
Yeah, somebody take. Everyone get 250 gold. So we'll just
Sure.
divvy it up. Unless we wanted to put it in the party notes or something, but
Like,
figured
we
it,
can take
we
it 250
have-
each.
I think we have enough in the thingy. 250. 9. Alright, I am like 11,000 away from my army.
Ah, yes. Soon, do not worry.
yeah, if I chip in, we're only 10,000 away.
Like, what I want is simply a mithril full plate armor.
I search for mithril full plate armor.
That's all.
in the
It was
town.
100 gold, right? So we each get 20.
No, it was 1,000.
1,000 gold.
Oh shit!
We all get 250. Yeah.
I mean, no, you get 20.
Roll
You
more.
get-
I'll make a bluff check.
I make a sleight of hand as I steal 200.
That's some amazing play of hand. Wow. Teach me, master.
But after he pays you, he would take Robin, and they would head over towards the temple of Palor.
Fine with me. I mean, do we have any questions for them before they leave?
No, not me.
Don't think so.
Not really.
Not really, but I will follow along.
All right.
Do we all follow along?
I mean, I'm gonna request maybe some treatment myself. I am technically wounded. I could heal myself.
But
Actually,
I
hold on.
could. I won't.
But I refuse to.
Okay, okay. I will heal myself, but only when I'm in the
3 days
temple.
passed.
Only when
3
I'm
days
in the temple, okay?
No, like 3 days passed.
Oh,
yeah,
did
this
it?
is 3 days did
Oh, okay.
pass. Yeah.
Well, I will have used my healing spells up during that time, though,
Okay.
and be full health.
I heal out of spite.
You may have missed a little bit. Oh, I don't know why Circu was so
We
big.
should go to a real city and look.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what we can do right after this. Go to a real city and try to buy something.
Like, just leave now. Like, leave immediately.
Yeah, I mean, we could. What time is it, Grim?
Just like
Uh,
leave
so-
midday behind.
So they go and they have, conversations with Or. Look, we're gonna say it's midday.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So it's midday?
It is midday.
I see.
All day, every day.
It is
Well,
it's
all
perfect
day.
time to leave.
Oh, well,
I mean, yeah, I don't think... I'd like to get some food rations before we hit the road, but...
same.
I have rations.
Are you going to start charging me for them? Because I'm pretty certain you will.
I will charge if it's like regular price, whatever you would pay at the end.
Half a gold.
Yeah.
I'll just go buy some at the tavern.
God damn it.
So what's sort of the plan?
Buy food rations really quick.
Okay, do we head to the market? Do we head to what's his name's to buy more? I presume we head to what's his.
Tavern
Okay.
dude.
All right.
I mean, I still have 19 days worth of rations, so I'm good.
Yeah, my gold pouch is hurting after that transaction. Say hi to Zur, whoever the fuck the door guy is.
Is there
Hey, Zur. What's chat?
beers?
How was I shuffled to? Look at the hard bunch of beers on the ground here. Look. Someone just dropped all these beers. Like, oh, they're all getting just taken away.
Oh my god, they're made with so many different lines. But yes, if you're wanting to buy some rations are for sale, same price we mentioned earlier. Which is, I believe,
We haven't gotten discounts at this point.
5 silver apiece.
Town silver discounts. Oh, I give them 3 silver. for
Fine.
6 rations.
So you can stock up if you'd like.
I'll buy 4. Should be fine.
All right, and what do we wish to do now?
I think we have any outstanding stuff, do we?
No, I don't think we have. Like, yeah, I mean, like, we don't have anything to do. Like, oh, wait, no, we do. We need to go to Potion. What was that guy with the potions? What was his name?
Alice?
Oh, the
We get our money from him.
I mean, he's gone.
But we've been gone.
yeah,
a
he
while.
might be back there.
He's probably dead.
That's-
He was old. Like people don't disappear like that, unless they're dead.
Well, let's go see who's died.
Yeah, let's go. Dun dun dun.
he was not dead.
What a plot twist.
Although that's
I
pretty
mean,
funny.
like, I didn't necessarily mean that he was dead in the past. Maybe he will be if you don't pay us.
I walk in, died. Oh gosh, Cinder's tackling me to the ground.
Well, again, he sort of welcomes you and he goes, ah.
Can you not?
What can I help you with?
Oh, how are you, Alistair? Where have you been? You have been worried.
Oh, well, I had to go and see about procuring ingredients. You'll be glad to know I was successful. I'm now starting to build up a stock of healing potions.
We could actually use them. Your healing potions really helped us out on our adventure.
Oh, well, good.
We were in grave danger, and we could have made it out without them.
I have 4 in stock if you're interested.
I was more interested in perhaps, how I had inquired about some blade oils or like weapon oils.
Yes.
Blessing them and such.
You want him to bless the?
Yeah, like bless or make them magical.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like the last time you talked to him, he did have that blade oil. I'm pretty sure you bought it.
Yeah. Like I was going to inquire about like another type of oil you can procure or craft.
Oh well, what is it?
I'm looking for like a magical effect that can temporarily grant a blade to deal some sort of elemental damage. Perhaps make the blaze or inflict frostburn when it's struck. Type of a deal.
Well, yes, that is something I can do. I'll be honest, I'm not really. I don't have the things on hand to do so, but with a week or so, it shouldn't be much of a problem.
Well, you.
Oh, I just realized I was muted. Oops.
What would you be needing? Like we might go out on traveling. Perhaps I may be able to.
Oh well, sure. I can write a list of things then.
That'll work.
Where will one encounter such change though?
Chances that I will, like, if I'm able to, I will buy this quite a bit. So you craft your own, and I will, if I come across with the ingredients myself, I will bring extra.
All right. So these healing potions, are we interested? I have 4 of them. I think I mentioned.
Yeah, 4. I don't think I need one, or maybe we should all just have one.
I think we should have some just because I don't have infinite spells, you know.
Yeah. 50 gold each.
I'll guess I'll get one for myself.
I mean, we can just use our
party gold.
Community gold.
No,
Yeah.
not party gold. Why would you just use our credit?
Oh yeah. Also, we still have like 400 gold on credit here.
Well, that would work for me.
Sure.
Well,
If it works for
That
you.
certainly works for out.
That would be 200 worth of potions. So yeah,
Yeah.
let's knock it down to 200 gold instead of 400.
All right.
Yeah.
He hands them over.
You writing them up, Em?
Yeah, I fixed the. Well, I assume each person is going to actually take a healing potion, unless we wanted to divvy them up differently. But I did upgrade the party dose to note.
We should also check for a DL to see if he was able to get any progress with the uncoupled gems.
Bluebird.
No, I like it, kiddo.
Thank you. Can I do my thing?
No, I want to do that with you, so I'll hold off for a bit. Sorry.
No worries.
Are you waiting for me or am I waiting for you?
I think we're ready for you.
Oh.
Yeah. Think.
Yeah.
Huh?
What? What?
Yeah, I thought like you were doing something with your kid.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That was literally it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
We should check with Adiel to see how long he had any progress.
I don't think
Yeah,
we need them.
only gemstones.
he still has 4 uncut gems. That's he's waiting. You know,
Does he?
like the 4 gems.
Yeah.
For?
From Viotos, not those, but there are 4 uncut ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Warren.
and also maybe he could appraise the Black Pearl for us.
Oh yeah, we have a black pearl now.
Okay, like Grim, you gotta do some like Pirates of the Caribbean music. If you get a black pearl.
Well, so let me make some rolls real quick.
Ariel destroys the black pearl.
Well, I mean, he's not cutting the black pearl. But we
Rock on the ground.
wow. He makes a very fine gemstone, which comes out to
Whoa,
be
first off, were these gems anything special?
the 4 that he was working with. No,
Yeah. Or praised. They're just gems.
right. These were the
Okay.
4 uncut gems that he was
From-
working
to
on
the
cutting.
in?
Huh?
In picture background.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, I asked because you specifically wanted these separated from the other gems.
Yeah, the Viotos are separate, and these are not.
Oh, these were Viotos' gems. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like there are 4 uncut gems apart from the Viotos' gem.
Are these?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally
All
in the
right.
list.
You better know if those were like counting.
Like
Yeah, we
these
had 10
gold,
gems from
if you
the
don't-
yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay,
7
yeah. I
of
guess
them,
we
we
have
got
8
cards.
uncut in that case, technically speaking. But all right, well, yeah. Go back to finding what these were. The one very fine.
Sure. One very fine, which comes out to being 50.
Yeah, I got all the prices down.
Okay. 2 of them were just,
Cut.
run of the mill, cut 25, and the last one was
The one
poorly
for-
cut.
okay, that's quite a bit of.
Okay, but we also have the 4 cut gems from Viotos that we need
Yeah,
to
we
praise.
don't know. They're cut. We just don't know what.
Yeah,
those
that's what I
are.
mean. They're unknown from Viotos. Yeah, I didn't say these were already cut.
So, those 4 gems, it took him a little while to go through them. Oh, no. Excuse me. I have to roll. I gotta roll again. Here, I'll make these ones visible. 2 of them were worth 200 apiece,
Ooh.
and
the other 2 were worth 50.
Do you want to like assign a name to these or something, just for the hell of it, or like 2 rubies?
Sure.
Sure.
We
We could
think
do,
of a name.
2 opals for the very fine ones, and we can say, lapis lazuli for the other 2.
Yeah, someone making notes of all that in the party notes.
Yeah, I got it.
If you have him look over the Black Pearl, which, I mean, I presume you did, because you mentioned it, he's not exactly sure, but he knows that it would be at least 600 gold.
I'll value
Damn.
that. I'll say at least 600. 1 large pearl, Robin. At least 600.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
All right, so I'm getting closer to buy my.
We can
armor.
almost buy an army. We can almost. We just have to kill everyone else and take their money, but then I'm good. Clearly, we need to fight a wizard, and when we start losing, take
Goodness.
Gonna take a
Let's
page
find,
out of our
guys.
friend.
Where are we going?
I think the port city to the north was a bigger city. Am I not? Am I correct?
Trim, where are you from?
I am. Can we see the world map again? Because I was from one of the
Like,
towns
is-
to the east.
Like, is any of us are from this fucking continent?
Yeah. Trium is. Trium's
Oh.
from.
Priori.
Maybe we should go to your like hometown.
And you can get mugged for like
let's
people money.
not.
I mean, like, if you are going to like indulge in our backstory
Yeah,
and
we
stuff, I mean,
can like say hi to your friends.
Say how to your family. Yeah, I actually would like to meet your father. He's probably a lovely guy, isn't he not?
Oh yeah, he's great actually. It's just that everyone else is not.
Ah.
so we kill
How come?
everyone else.
No, let's not kill everybody.
Why we spare your father?
Remember, as we have learned from now with Circu, is to not kill everybody we come across. Okay?
Indeed.
That might,
Literally,
Say
before we do set off.
I do not know what you're talking about.
Before we set off, Graham, would you like to do any of the experience for the ogre thing or the Etten thing, since we're sort of
We can do it
wrapped up
now,
all those
yeah.
things, I
Give
believe?
me one moment to go ahead and I'll just calculate everything together
Yeah.
from all the stuff we've done.
Oh, this is
That's
going to be
probably
level
level
up.
up.
This is going to be level up. At least, let me rephrase this. It's going to be level up for everyone who's not Cinder.
One day, my temperature is going to be.
Please see what he's not telling you. He's checking your sheet right now to see how much you need and just subtract like 17 from that.
So,
I would just need to kill a level 4 PC to make up the rest. And it would be all like Grimm's fault.
Question: what level was Robin?
Oh, no.
No, I'm just gonna go and kill like one of the homeless people.
It's not level 4.
Oh, yeah,
Probably
of
not
course.
level 4.
No, he's trained them up, remember? They're higher level than him now.
They're like level 2.
They're all bad.
They are like level 2 peasants.
It's like, no, have you seen like I'll find an image of it.
The swole squad. Oh,
It's like, hold on, I found a picture. All the homeless dudes are like this now. They're so fucking jacked.
Just
They're, like,
ripped.
red. Yeah. They're trained now.
That's Bob.
I don't know how his brother.
Oh, that's Circu before the incident.
Yeah, true. Sorry
Yeah,
before the
exactly.
incident. Yeah.
It's like back in my days, I was jacked AF.
Yeah.
Turn into an ogre was only a downgrade in mass strength. Or an Etten, I should say.
All right, what it all comes out to, for killing one of the things that we've killed, for figuring out the correct
Okay.
way to save Circu, i.e. by not killing him.
Are you gonna do it a lump sum or like
I'm gonna-
individual?
Individual will be getting this amount. So
The good ending.
again, it's a pretty big amount. But I've already taken into account. Like,
Well, yeah, but I mean, you're gonna give us all the experience at
No,
once.
no,
that's what I'm
no, I
saying.
didn't look.
You're not gonna be like, you get 50 for this.
no,
100 for
yeah,
that.
I'm doing it all as
Okay,
one lot.
that's what I was asking.
Okay, it all comes out to 1,290.
I mean, he did what you like. He literally did what you said. And
How much?
That's a level up.
Definitely level up. That's definitely level up.
Yeah.
You know what?
let's
We
see.
can round it up
You
to
said
1,300.
You said,
Oh yeah, let's round up to 1,300. That's much easier. 1,300.
Huh?
yep, I'm 65 XP away from level up.
Okay, so 1,300. Like,
I mean, like you're laughing as if you didn't plan for.
I didn't.
wait, are we actually 60 XP away?
No, not
we'll
60,
go ahead and
55.
give everybody 60 extra experience.
Yeah, I only need 55.
Everybody gets a free 60.
Okay, 1,360. It just keeps going. Can we round that to 140, 1,400 at that point?
We round it down to 1,350.
I mean, I don't mind. I level up, but I can won't.
You know, let's run it down.
Now, how much are we getting? I'm lost by now.
All right, check the chat. 1,360.
Great.
And we start rolling from HP from now.
Yes.
Now, do I go barbarian? Kind of makes sense to like.
That's all for all of it, not just for the end as well. I mean,
Yeah, well, quest line.
yeah.
Is it 12,000 XP we need for the next level 5?
10.
10, okay.
Basically, add like 1,000 times your current level for the next level. So, like, if you are level 4 to level up next level, we need 4,000 more XP.
Extra, okay,
5.
I see.
So
On
we
top
need
of
10
this.
10,000 for the next one?
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
15, 21, 27.
But we are at 7k now, kinda.
No, you are at. Yeah, you guys are at like 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rough almost.
Roughly. Like 6, 9, 14, so 3k.
Do you guys are you guys feeling lucky with your health?
I actually am.
It doesn't matter for me, so.
I mean, like, at worst you can get 1, at best you can get 4. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I roll a d4 for HP? I'll roll my d4 of HP right now.
Alright, there we go.
Oh.
2, yeah.
34. Oh, that sucks.
I'm
but
waiting
is.
for Lordington.
Okay.
This is what I get for rolling so good at the server rolls earlier.
Nice.
Oof.
Oh wait, what do you roll for?
Oh no!
I feel like it should be allowed that if you get less than 1/3, it should be,
I mean, yeah, we have a
That's
policy
rude,
of re-rolling ones, right?
Oh.
Yeah, true. It's
What do
funny
you actually
policy.
roll for HP?
I mean, I'm fine with having my one. Like, let Nano.
It's painful.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no to a re-roll, but I'm fine with.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say no. But I'm fine. But I'm not gonna say no. But I'm fine. Just
Yeah,
saying.
there we go. Press con.
How much XP that? Alright, that makes me go to 57. 57 HP.
How is HP calculated then?
It's like what you roll plus your constitution modifier.
Well, what dice do you roll?
D4 for sorcery.
That's what you just rolled. That was that D4.
Well, I asked because Nathan rolled D8, Lauren
yeah,
rolled D6.
Yeah, because it
Clerics
depends on your
D8.
class.
Yeah.
Like I'm a warblade.
Plus
we are
Constitution
tanks.
modifier? Or?
Yeah.
Mhm.
For each level you add
I
your
got 4
constitution.
total.
Like I got 6.
Yeah,
I
I got
Nano got like
7.
4.
Okay, makes sense, makes sense.
And don't forget that you guys at level 4 you guys can increase one stat by +1.
True. Let's see.
Which is clearly going to be dexterity, because it gives me 4 mod instead of 3. And then from there I will
Don't I want to
probably...
upgrade my charisma? Because when I get to 20 charisma, I get like an extra spell slot or something like that.
Yeah, you probably want to go full charisma.
And I put that in the miscellaneous one, or do I upgrade my base?
Yeah, upgrade your base. Miscellaneous is something that you get like you have like
Some
a +2
equipment
charisma
and
and,
stuff.
Okay,
temp is like if you cast fox gunning spell on.
I see. Alright.
I mean, like, yeah, it's like in the end, it doesn't change anything. Get bookkeeping.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's good to know where they're coming from.
Oh, finally through the strength. Now I can push.
You should put it on charisma.
No, if I could, I would detract from charisma.
I have negative.
Should I go full wisdom, I wonder?
Depending how much you want to optimize.
I have +4 now, and I have +3 strength, and +3 con, so...
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you have to like also do something with skills? You like have 2 points or something like that to put in skills?
Yeah, for sorcerers, 2 plus your intelligence.
2 plus my intelligence modifier?
Yes.
So 3.
So you get like 3 points to spend on
spell stuff or skill stuff. Yeah.
1 in concentration. I'll put. Let's see, 1 in jump. So I will have.
One in jump because I don't have a high enough jump right now.
Like the thing is, like the problem is the thing that I use jump. Like I need to beat enemies' ACs, and as we level up, enemies'
True.
ACs goes up.
Let's
So
get
I
this
have
there.
to.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'll just put my 1 in spellcraft, 1 in concentration, and 1 in arcana. Seems like a pretty good thing. Unless
pretty
you
good
suggest
spread.
something else would be better. I could put it all in bluff.
Spellcraft is good. Like spellcraft is basically a given for every cast.
If I put it all in bluff, I would have +7 on bluff. I could like start getting
Oh,
up.
actually, I might put my point into int so I get 3 modifiers. So I get more skill points. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
increase your
doing, I think.
intelligence.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, 'cause the
remember.
thing is,
do
I'm
you-
I'm at 15 int and at 17 dex, and it's like, well, do I want 1 more point in dex or 1 more point int?
Do you
I mean, to be fair-
retroactively gain skill points?
I don't think so.
I can't remember.
so.
I don't think
Because
so.
that's one of the changes they made in Pathfinder, and like, yeah, because it wasn't a thing in 5. Although, like, here's the thing: high majority of the skills that you use dexterity, so you practically gain a +1 on them anyways, and it improves your attacks.
Yeah, that is true.
I accept it. I mean, like, they're all good. Should I get intimidated?
I'll pick all my spell stuff later, I think. Cause oh man, picking spells is never an easy thing. I get like a 2nd level spell now, I
I
think.
believe so.
Gosh.
And I
I'm
think you
probably
also
gonna
get
pick up-
an extra 1st level on too. If I remember correctly, might be wrong.
Maybe. I'll check table, but I'll worry about that later. Because I'm definitely not going to know what to pick right now.
Alright, I have finally have a 0 in charisma.
Alright, so I rolled for HP, I did skill points, I did my stat upgrade, was it, and then, of course, spells and all that. There's nothing
Pick
else I need to
spell.
do?
No.
Just making sure I did everything, because initially I wasn't putting anything in skills.
Yeah. So let's see, sorcerer. If there's anything else, I think there are some stuff in regards to familiar, but you don't use it anymore.
Oh yeah, I mean I have this familiar table right here. No, nothing changes 4th level. My familiar still sits. He's with me.
Oh,
He
yeah.
exists. We just never use
3,
him.
3, or 4 is the same.
What even is your familiar?
It's a little plant thing.
It's a leshy.
I don't think it is a leshy.
It's
but-
not.
I don't know what she is, but I don't think it's.
It's like a creeper
So-
vine, I believe.
So at this
Can I have
level,
a
you should be knowing
No.
3 1st level spells and 1 2nd level.
I get 2. Oh no, 1 first and 1 second.
No, like 3 1st level spells total, and 1 2nd level spell. Like this is
Already
your
have
repertoire, not spell slot. Zero
Yeah.
repertoire.
Yeah, I already have 3 first level spells.
And you should be able to cast, I believe, 7 1st level spells and 4 2nd level a day
4 seconds. Okay.
because of your high charisma.
Yeah. So I just pick a 4th level spell. Or my bad, 2nd level spell.
Yeah, 2nd level. Also, your will save is going to increase to +4 from +3.
My will save?
Yeah.
So base save is 4 instead of
Plus
3.
4.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Alright, so I just gotta pick my 1st level spell. Or 2nd level spell. Which, I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna pick some combat spells so I have something else besides magic missiles. Because that's the only combat thing I have.
Be looking at probably evocation spells. I mean, Scorching Ray is decent damage. Flaming Sphere is like a more like less damage, more continuous.
Take
there-
Owl's Wisdom.
Owl's Wisdom, apart from Nithrin, it's not very much useful.
But if Nithrin cast his Owl Wisdom or whatever, and I cast mine, do they stack?
They do
No.
not.
Yeah,
No,
Oh.
it takes the highest.
sad.
Because you guys both cast
Uh-huh.
it, and it gives enhancement bonus, enchantment.
I see.
Oh,
Rope Trick.
Rope Trick is useful, but like it's more like a wizard spell where they can put their spell book and like they can
Yeah.
learn, because you have so limited
Slots,
spell
yeah.
list, not slots, spell list, like
Yeah,
repertoire.
Mhm.
It's like the spells that you choose are kind of like a signature so I gotta be careful.
Yeah. That's why I'm taking Rope Trick.
I mean,
I mean, you do you, but it's a bad idea.
I hope you like casting magic missile.
Acid Arrow is good.
I can get Knock, and we can open up the door downstairs.
Yeah, but that's not gonna work.
Yeah, knock's not good enough.
It says that it opens any locked door.
Scorching Ray is a good like offensive spell if you're looking for like a straight up damage spell. Summon Monster 2 is a good combat utility, whatever you want from it.
I'm gonna take Shatter.
I'm a big fan of Acid Arrow because it's a fire and forget type thing.
Like, it can be good, but I feel like the combat usually doesn't last long enough, you know? Because it's like a damage per round rather than like front loaded thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might be dealing like 2d4 damage for, let's say, 20 rounds, but if the combat ends at the fourth round, it's like, why did I cast?
I could take Shatter and break all the pots.
Get all the rupees.
All the rupees. But I mean, yeah, I don't need to pick my spell this very second. So, like,
No.
if everyone else is good, we can
Yeah.
continue.
By the way, Shatter doesn't deal much damage to creatures, so just
It
if you're
does
looking
if they're
for-
made of crystal, glass, ceramic,
Hey,
or
you
porcelain.
could've- Hold on, I'll look.
Oh, I hit your
did we get any
Objects,
feats
not
or
creatures.
such
hit me.
at level 4?
You can damage a
Targeting
I'm
a
gonna need you to
crystalline
bring me
creature
all
deals
your work to the
1d6
book.
points of sonic damage.
Because like you said, you know,
Per
this just
caster
turned
level.
in.
Maximum 10d6.
Think about how many crystalline creatures have you seen before.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, think of how much we could see in the future.
None, probably.
Maybe
That's
once.
what Grim wants you to think. But we're gonna come up against
You
like
haven't done anything in this
A
book,
forest of
kiddo.
crystalline trees.
4 crystalline creatures.
This was the same stuff you did or didn't do.
Or you
last
could
No,
just take
this is
Scorch Ray
different. This is for
or Acid
video.
Arrow.
time. Well, I understand, but if you're supposed to have
Or
this
whatever the
entire
other-
book done by
are
tomorrow,
are you dealing with like
No, by
multi-class
Wednesday.
experience penalties and stuff?
Tomorrow's
Are you keeping
Tuesday.
penalties?
Yes, I know.
you don't do it on the day we turn it in.
Grim, come on, Grim.
Sorry, I'm checking through something of Riley's, so I'll be a minute or two.
That's-
Alright.
Grim's
Go ahead.
dead.
Quick, add another 1000 experience, you won't notice.
Oh, everyone, look, well, congratulations, we're level 5, yay!
Damn.
At level 5, whoa, my familiar can now speak with my master. Oh my god, oh, when I get to level 5, I can use my familiar, I can talk to it and push it at the same time.
Your familiar will show up for the first time when you're level 5.
I am the master.
I realized I need to get all the way to level 6 to get Bow Knight.
I think you get that at level 7, right?
Yeah, because I need Bab plus 4.
When do we get Wish?
For you,
level 18? 17?
for him, level 18.
Yeah.
You don't get wish.
Can you wish something to die?
Yes. This is like literally like,
And when
hey
you
God,
say
can you
it,
do
I
something
want you
for
to
me?
say it exactly
Let's say
like that. I wish for something
it's-
to die.
It's a rabbit's foot thing, or what is it called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monkey's
That's
paw.
what does.
Like, if you can cast wish, just
Well, this is
cast
power word kill.
Power word kill.
Yeah.
But at that level, everything is like above 100. It's, I mean, like, I'm level 4 and I have like almost 60. Why did I have to roll 1?
Can you
Yeah,
wish?
same.
Can you
Oh,
wish?
that's painful.
Damn, I was supposed to be a fighter, which is a D10. I should reroll.
Ah, yes, I was gonna multicast into fighter as well, Grim.
I no
think
longer
deserve-
wish to take this barbarian level.
No, you don't want me to become a barbarian. I think that's +4 strength, +4 constitution.
You need.
Hold on, I'll mute
Here.
myself
You become a
again.
barbarian, but I'll learn.
Alright,
yours,
Riley!
And I'll
Like-
put it right in front of you.
No, that's if I go frenzied berserk.
Grease is low-key an amazing spell.
This is amazing,
It
yeah.
also doesn't look like you've been...
But
doing
yeah, if
stuff
I go
with this one.
barbarian,
Don't get me
and
wrong,
it's
the
from
last day
cast
you hadn't done.
full
That's a
strength on
stay
me,
at home one.
Bye-bye.
but I'm just saying.
I have 28 strength.
That's
That's,
a
that's
lot.
plus that's +8.
Alright, I think I'm here now.
Yeah.
And wait.
Cinder has
If-
28
if
strength.
if Heliconia cast enlarged person, I would have 30 strength.
I can also get a large person, I think, after a while. Maybe now, yeah.
30 large
strength,
person level
guys.
3
30 strength.
And you
Oh,
count
Grim,
as large.
Grim, you didn't hear it.
Oh, no.
No, I didn't hear it. What's up?
Oh, okay.
Oh, he didn't, actually.
Yeah, like first I was asking whether if you're doing the multi-class XP penalty thing,
No, not really.
because like yeah, if that's the thing, I'm just like I don't have the mathematical capabilities of calculating those. I'm thinking barbarian, but like not sure if it's going to.
I'm thinking barbarian, but I also want to re-roll that one.
No, barbarian is D12, so it would like it would be the same thing.
Exactly, but you could pick something else.
Yeah, I mean, like if I pick something else about, like apart from Warblade, I would go barbarian because, fuck yeah, barbarian.
False light. Is that any good?
I mean, if you feel squishy, but if you're looking for, like I said, single target damage, acid arrow or scorching ray,
Invisibility.
or okay, so there is the orb of fire or orb of something, the element that you want. It's a first level spell.
Orb.
I think so.
Lesser orb
Yeah.
of something. Orb is 4th level version. They cap at 5d8 at level 5, but they're spammable, so that's also an option.
Flaming sphere.
That is, like I said, like a continuous. You create this flame and it deals damage to around it, and you can like shove it into the people. It deals like mediocre damage, but it lasts as long as you control it. So like it's a nice conservative.
All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here. But what are we leaning towards doing the next time?
Heading to Lothan, I believe.
Why
So
not
you wanna
Marvin?
buy
It's very
stuff?
close.
But isn't
Why
Lothan a
Lothan?
much bigger city than Mawind?
Lothan is a bigger city, yes.
Yeah, there's probably more to do.
True
Yeah,
that.
that'll work for me.
So okay.
We could also ask Miss G about, if she has anything, or how Jorgen's doing.
Maybe we can actually get a payment this time, if we gently remind her again. This time.
What do you think? Yes, for Loxy. He's like, I don't even think we got experience for completing Loxy.
You did. You
mean,
definitely
They did get XP.
If the answer is, did you get the experience? The answer is always no.
Which,
Funny.
by the way, there's 2 days left before the
Ooh, before we won't
That
be
is true.
turn into a werewolf though, but I guess we'll hear about it when we come back.
Yeah. No, I have full faith it worked.
I have full things well. Otherwise,
If it didn't work.
we're heading back to
If it-
war instead of getting a refund.
Yeah, if it didn't work, that's a what is the word, like casus belli, the reason for war against Scoundhold.
Yeah.
Casus Belli, yeah.
True, Casus Belli.
All right, but like I said, we're gonna go
Yeah.
ahead and end it here. So it was a good session, everybody. We managed
Yeah, it
to
was.
get through it. We found the good ending, despite our diplomacy rolls. And all in all, I
took
think
so
it went
long
pretty
because of
well.
that.
What's that?
It took so long due to that.
Yeah. But yeah, if you've been watching, thank you for watching. If you haven't been watching, you should have been watching. I hope you all have a great day, and peace out, everybody.
See you.
Bye.
Bye bye.